Hello everybody! We are back with the next installment of Pokemon D&D 5e. And as always, I am Ryan. I am the DM for this adventure, and playing along with me is...
Hi, I'm Katie. I play Amma.
What's up? I'm Tyler. I play Gregory.
And I'm Sky, and I play Charlie.
Okay, so last time you guys all left off. You made it off the last route you guys were just on. I believe it was Route 5. Finished that up. Sky's character got a rip in her outfit. Everyone was freaking out. We're thinking it's the end for Charlie. Lo and behold, Sky's still here. Charlie's still here. Yeah, so then you guys made it to the town, right? You did some healing up, switching of guys around. Maybe went into a Pokemon or two, stole some stuff, and, you know. All good. But then you guys sort of
Listen!
back out on your route.
Yeah. Listen, we can't have D&D without some crimes! Come on!
Well, you're right, though.
I know.
Not only
right.
did we do crime, we forced the kid to do it.
Yeah, we forced the kid to do crime.
More like didn't force him. He was the only one that could kind of get in without like ransacking the place. So I guess that's fair.
Exactly. The secret ingredient is crime.
It's children. But yeah, anyway. So you guys went out onto Route 6, and as soon as you guys got out there, you heard a struggle of some fight or something going on. And as you guys like went over to check it out, you see it's a seviper, but out of its like yellow hexagons on its body, it's got these sharp golden blades shooting out of the sides of it, and out of its head, it's got these kind of points coming out the side of where its face and head is to resemble that of like a warlord or a warrior's crown. And its tail seems to be curved and more sharpened and shaped to be more of like a sword weapon than the usual just smooth seviper tail. And as you guys walk in, you see that it's been attacking. It almost appears to be like a squad or a group of these Beedrills that have had these Cubones on top of them, and you see the Sevipers just like attacking them. And as the Seviper turns its head to look at the group, right, it starts to drip this poison from its mouth. And I'm gonna have everybody roll initiative.
Right.
Oh, wow. Okay. Already.
Well, looking on the heat of the moment, you know. This thing doesn't really know what's going on.
Good point.
Doesn't know if you guys are a threat, a friend. As far as it's known, it's been fighting that stuff. I'm gonna roll for Riley. 17 for Riley.
11 for Gregory. And he has his Bronzor out.
15.
I'm gonna roll for the Beedrill squadrons that are out. I'm gonna have the Beedrills and the Cubones act in sync because the Cubones are kind of mounted on the back of the Beedrills. You know? That's not right. That's not right.
Yeah, you kind of failed that, good sir.
Almost. They got a 12. Okay. Alright, so it looks like Riley's gonna start. Alright, so... Alright, Riley, gonna have Jax. Riley's gonna go. Okay, Jax, I don't know if the snake's friendly, but we know the bees aren't. Go, try roll out and hit the bees. And as you see, he just starts to like spin in a ball as he goes flying towards the bees that are there. The bee on the left specifically. And let's see if it hits. 21. Yeah, it does. It's gonna hit the Beedrill there for... That's not right. I'd hope it wouldn't hit for 22. 3 rock, which doubles into 6 rock, because it appears that as he hits into the Beedrills here, the rock seems to be like flying off and like just parts of it's shattering off and flying in like the bee's face. It's just like, bee! Getting hit by this attack. Okay. Charlie.
I'm actually going to switch to my Nidoran.
Alright. Sounds good. After this, the bees. Okay, so Jax is engaged currently with the bee on the left, rolling out against it and things. So that bee on the left is going to proceed to try to twin needle Jax. It's going to fire these sharp projectiles at Jax. Gets a 9 as Jax rolls just to the side, continuing to spin in its rollout as these needles go just past it, flying towards him. The other bee is going to go flying towards the Seviper. Is going to try to use Twin Needle on that. I never rolled for the Seviper, did I?
I don't think so.
Okay, let's see.
No, I've been trying to keep track.
14. Well, technically, Seviper would have gone before the bees, so I'm just gonna have it go right after the bees. But next time I will fix. Okay, so it's going to try to go up to the Seviper. One on the right. One on the right is going to try to hit it with a Fury attack. A 10. As he goes in and he starts to like point his like needles for hands that it has as it's trying to stab towards the snake, and the snake's just like slithering and maneuvering, just dodging around where the needle strikes are going. And it seems like the Seviper's like doing it with ease. Like it's not even like breaking a sweat trying to do this. Picture like in the bad guy movies, right? Where like the one bad guy is like the little like the goon's trying to like throw all these punches at the main hero guy, and he's just like sidestepping out of the way and like slowly moving out of the way of the fists that are flying at it. Picture that happening with this Seviper and the Beedrill. Okay, Seviper's gonna go. You see that the Seviper's gonna look at this Beedrill, and it's gonna like raise its tail up above like its head to try to swing it and slash it right into the side of the Beedrill, and it's gonna try to get a night slash in. So it's gonna get a, let's see if it hits. 4. Okay, so as it gets this, as it does these slashes and makes its like tail become like a dark color, swings it down. You see the Cubone kind of pull on the back of the Beedrill where it's got like its little antennae and like pull back on it as like the Beedrill just flies back. Because the Cubone saw it coming, but the Beedrill didn't. So if it wasn't for the Cubone pulling back, the Beedrill would have got hit by that slash of dark energy. Okay. After the Seviper would be the bees, and then Gregory.
All right. So with Bronzer out in front of me, I'm going to have him try to use Confusion on the Beedrill that is to the right of Seviper.
Is that a ranged attack there?
Yep, I make a ranged attack.
Okay, you're doing it to the Beedrill?
Yep. And unnatural 21.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you using? Confusion?
Confusion. Yep,
Okay.
it's a psychic.
Yeah. Sure.
1d8. 3, rolled an 8, so plus 8 plus 3 is
11.
11.
Which doubles to you notice like as you do this, like this bug cannot comprehend this like psychic energy, almost like if all these voices enter your head, you know, it's like, what's going on? And it just like freaks out, and you see like its eyes are just darting in all different directions as it's like being freaked out by this effect.
Because it was a natural roll of 15 or more, the target is also confused.
Yeah, so its eyes aren't even like moving the same direction. They seem to like moving off kilter. And instead of it taking 11, it took 22. Nice. Because it is weak to psychic. So
nice, Bronzor.
All right. Do you have to roll for that for confusion? Doesn't the attacker roll for how long they're confused for? Confused creatures affected immediately and through its next 3 full turns of battle. During this time, oh my bad. Okay, so it's just confused and it tries to break it at the end of all its turns. That's all. Okay. After GG for Gregory is Amma.
I'm still drawing. Oops. I did the side thing. We're gonna attack the Beedrill that is over there. I can make it. We're gonna use Mud Slap on it. So, well, actually, it's ranged, so I don't have to be that close. But
oh yeah, dirty 20.
Yep, 40 feet. Yep, dirty 20. So that'll hit. I'll hit it from back here then.
Sure.
4 plus. So that's 4 plus 1.
5.
5 damage, and it takes I think -1 on hit DC.
Is that Mud Slap?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
-1 to attack rolls for the rest of the encounter.
And it's confused. Oh boy. Going through it, that one. Okay. Back to the top. Charlie.
Me? Thought it was...
Oh, Jax. Jax is first. Jax is first. All right, Jax is going to continue his rollout. Let's see here. 6. Oh, he doesn't get to keep going. So he kind of rolls. And this time the Beedrill, the Cubone, just like pulls him far to the left as the Beedrill just goes zzz, to like the side and just dodges the rolling wheel. And then Jax comes out of it and he's like, I just really missed him, man. He's like looking around kind of confused, like, All right. Now it's Charlie.
So Nidoran's going to move up 20 feet and then use Peck. 11?
11. 11 does not hit.
Okay.
Okay. Next up is the Seviper. I'm just fixing something on my end because I moved. All right. You're going to notice that the Seviper is going to try to do that. It's going to, this time instead of trying to do its tail, it's going to look right at the look right at the Beedrill. And as it's like staring at it with like its deep stare, you notice like it's trying to like just lock eyes with the Beedrill to try to distract it by looking at its eyes. And while it's looking at its eyes, it's unhinging its jaw for the seviper. And you're noticing like it's opening a lot wider than it should as it's opening its entire mouth to try to get a bite in. With an 11. And as it like unhinges its jaw, the Cubone, you see the Cubone kind of point its bone down towards the seviper, and it's like, bone, and like pulls back on the Beedrill. Like, Beedrill, you might be distracted by this thing. This thing's gonna bite the heck out of us as it flies up, and you just hear the snap of its teeth, like just coming together from the seviper as it doesn't make contact with the bee. In response, the bees are gonna go. We'll do the one by the Nidoran and Jax first, on the left side. Okay, left side bee doesn't have any problems, right? It's just gonna try to go in for a Fury attack on Nidoran. Let's see. 17?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to have it do all of its d4s first, just because that's easier. To see how many d6s I'll roll for damage. So if it's a 3 or 4, it'll do it again. Let's see. 4. Okay, so it's going to do it twice. See if it does it again. Does it 3 times. See if it does it 4 times. Does it 4 times. Will it get its 5th one in? It doesn't. Okay, so it only does it 4 times. Nidoran's fully healed, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my.
28 damage on Nidoran.
You mean 14?
It's normal. You half normal?
Oh, it's Fury attack?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm dead. Cool.
Oh, okay. How much health did
Cool.
Nidoran have?
22.
I see.
Hmm.
As this Beedrill comes flying in and just goes like, and to be fair, it did it 4 times. You know, like that's a lot to take that hit for there.
It
You
also
are allowed.
rolled a 5, 6, and 4.
It also did, yeah, it rolled a 5, 6, and 4. Yeah, the top end of, like, all the numbers it could with those die. Like, not the very top, but towards the top. Like, the top 3. You know? And then it got that plus 12, because each attack got a plus 3 to it. So, okay. So, I think you're allowed to switch out right now for free. And I think it's our first Pokemon that's kind of been knocked out, I think. I'll have the other Beedrill go, I guess, just because you're up, like, really soon. So I'll have the other Beedrill just... What was that?
We've had Pokemon knocked out before.
Have we? Against the Golurk, I know that, but...
Yeah,
and in like a group fight setting.
Yeah.
Gotcha. The other one's gonna what? Oh yeah, do you want to switch now? I don't know if you want to switch now or wait till your turn. I don't know if it matters.
Yeah. I'll do Trubbish, I guess.
Rubbish. Okay. Alrighty. So the one with the one that's fighting against the Seviper is confused and takes a -1 to its penalties. Yeah. Let's see. So for confusion for those at home. Confusion in this Pokemon D&D 5e is a confused creature is affected immediately and through its next 3 full turns. During this time, it loses its ability to take reactions and its speed is halved. When a confused Pokemon uses an action or a bonus action on its turn, it first must roll a d20. Okay, let's do that first, shall we? 7. On a result of turn or lower, the Pokemon drops concentration, hurts itself for the amount of typeless damage, excludes proficiency mod, and the move fails. Okay, so it's just not going to be able to do an attack on the Seviper, and it's going to take its amount of damage and proficiency. Okay. Which was actually pretty huge. Okay. After the bees is Gregory.
Nice. I will use my bonus action to scan it. Whip out my Pokédex. The Seviper.
Seviper? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Why is it? I keep going to Pokédex, but it's not. Okay.
Got a lot of fancy.
Got it.
Like dress wear. I'm curious what this is.
Seviper. It goes like it's Seviper, Fang Snake Pokemon. Seviper shares a generation-long feud with the Zangoose. The scars on its body are evidence of vicious battles. This Pokemon attacks using its sword-edged tail. Seviper, Fang Snake Pokemon. Poison.
Interesting.
So it still has a normal Dex entry, so something happened to this thing to make it look the way that it did. That's not changing it as a whole in, like, its Dex.
Then I will... the other Beedrill is within range for confusion because it's a 50-foot range. So I will try to hit the Beedrill on the left with it. Rolled a nat 1.
Uh-oh. I need that 100.
Yeah, 93.
93. Okay.
Ooh, what's Bronzor in for?
Alright, how much damage does... What attack you doing? Confusion?
Confusion. 1d8 plus 3.
Roll that for me.
6, so 9.
9.
Psychic.
Okay. As you are trying to shoot these psychic beams out of your eyes to try to confuse the Beedrill, it's gonna ricochet off the ground from Jack's rolling around. Maybe some rocks were flying around and they're loose, and those beams are gonna shoot right back and hit Bronzor for that amount of damage. as if it had hit you. You take 9 psychic.
Wouldn't he be resistant to that then?
If he is resistant, then he's resistant to it. But not all types are resistant to each other. Some super affect itself. So that's where that comes from.
He is resistant to psychic.
There you go. So you'll take that.
He'll
4.
take 5 or 4.
Yeah. Or were we always rounding up? I don't actually.
No, you're quad resistant. You take even less.
I'm not. No, what? It just says resistant.
We don't do
don't do
quad
quad?
resistance.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice try.
It's like I'm pretty
We're
sure.
good.
Okay, next is Amma.
Alright, well, we're gonna try the mud slap again. Don't have to really go anywhere for that because the range is like 40. So we're gonna give it another shot. Let's see if this one hit.
12
hit?
does not hit. As you spray mud, the
Okay.
Beedrill just goes zzz to like the right side.
Alright, I'll also say that I scan as my bonus action.
Sure. The Beedrill or the Seviper?
So Viper.
Okay.
You
So I
don't
read
have to
that
read
one.
it again.
All right, thank you. That's all good. Okay, Jax. Jack's gonna try to go for that rollout again, because that did well last time. 6. Or not. Okay. Charlie.
We're gonna try to pound the Beedrill, and then after we'll scan it.
Okay.
17?
17 hits. Oh, yeah.
5. And then we'll scan the Beedrill. It's already has the Viper scanned.
Okay, so 5. What type of damage was this to Beedrill?
Normal.
Pound? Okay.
Yeah, it's pound.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, what is this? Alrighty, I'm gonna read you the Beedrill's dex entry. It's gonna go Beedrill, poison, bug, Pokemon. Beedrill is extremely territorial. No one should ever approach its nest. This is for their own safety. If angered, they will attack in a furious swarm. Beedrill, poison, bee, Pokemon. Bug, poison. Alright, the Seviper's gonna go. You see the Seviper is gonna try to, as it's like shaking its head, it's trying to like make its tail be a dark energy again and try to slash into the side of it. 8. 8 does not hit. As it does it, the Beedrill just flies to the side. Okay, the bee's turns. Into the one by the Trubbish and Jax again. I'm gonna try to hit Trubbish because Trubbish hit it last. 8. 8, I'm sure does not hit Trubbish, right?
No, but I'm gonna have to ask you this because if it does hit, how are we doing its Rocky Helmet effect?
Well, okay. That's right. I was gonna have you read me what Rocky Helmet does, but that's not an actual thing in this one.
Nope.
That's a good question. Rocky Helmet says when Pokemon uses a move that makes contact with the Rocky Helmet, Pokemon that uses the move takes damage equal to max
1/6 of its maximum HP.
So we'll probably do a proficiency because I feel like that's how Toxic Sludge and Leftovers works in this as well. The healing by its proficiency. So I think that's what it would take.
Okay.
I think that's how they do it.
Okay.
Each individual strike from a multi-strike move that makes contact will activate Rocky Helmet. It says
It's
so
Rocky
right on the
Helmet,
thing.
yep.
So,
Yep.
there you go. But it missed.
Cool.
Alright, Beedrill's going to try to use Fury Attack on the Seviper. 15. 15 does indeed hit the Seviper.
Nasty.
Alright, let's see. I'm going to have do all its d4s like I do. Okay, it only does it actually once. Okay. Sorry, Sky. Alright, it's going to deal 6 normal to the Seviper. Okay. As you see, like, it makes this one right, like, hook, and it just, like, grazes the side of the Seviper as it thought it could be cocky and keep dodging the way it's been, but it just grazes the side and hits the Seviper for 6. The Seviper looks very angry. Okay, Gregory.
Alright, Bronzor, let's try not to confuse ourselves this time. And he will aim for...
You say that. The Beedrill I see. So the Beedrill rolled a 9 to hit. See, that's 9 plus 6 up there for 15. Well, that 9 should have been for confusion. So technically, it should not have done any of that damage to the Seviper, and it should have taken proficiency damage instead.
Oh.
Sorry about that. You're good to keep going. I'm just clarifying that because I forgot.
Okay.
So you're fixing that now?
Okay.
That's what I thought. It's okay.
Bronzor is gonna target the Beedrill on the left that he
on the left
missed last time.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Beedrill on the right's looking
By
pretty
Jax.
banged up as a heads up. So
Yeah, I'm trying to hit them both, get them both down low.
stabbing itself.
16 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So 7 plus 3 psychic damage. 10.
10. Oof.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You mean 20?
Ooh, yeah,
Yeah,
them.
that's good. As like you shoot these psychic beams and it like hits this bee, and it's like it's messing with like its sensory perception from taking this like psychic blast of confusion right from Bronzor's eyes, like pew, you know.
Oh yeah, Bronzor totally entered the mind of the target, confused it.
Totally entered the mind of a target. Ama.
Oh, I'll scan the Beedrill too.
Oh yeah.
You already read it, so
Yeah.
we're good.
All good.
Alright, well, I don't want to use all my mud slaps. So we're gonna go and we're gonna try and astonish this time. So use another Beedrill. Closest to 18 will hit.
Oh yeah.
Great.
2 is unfortunately not enough.
Is it flinched though?
No, I think she only rolled a 15 on the original die roll. What's that to be, Katie?
I rolled a 15. On natural attack roll 15 or more, target flinches, and
Oh, it does
I do
flinch.
2 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's.
I didn't know if it was 15 or higher. I thought it was higher.
15 or higher roll, so it's 15.
Yeah. So it flinches.
Nice.
Oh, it'll skip his turn. Well, you guys really locked that one out. That one's just hitting itself, not doing much. Okay. Jax. Obviously, keep trying to roll out because that's been the play. 9. Jeez, as it does, the bee just flies up and just dodges it with its Cubone mountain combatant. All right, Charlie.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to pound again. 14?
14 hits. Oh yeah.
7.
Ooh, it is very, very hurt. Like it's like struggling to like flap its wings a bit as it's pretty hurt. Same for the other one. Okay. You're gonna notice that the seviper is gonna try to do another one of those slashes with its tail.
Finish it off.
Bruh, come on! Ugh. Seviper, you have a really cool thing, but you can't do it yet. Because it keeps rolling like 5s to hit. Okay, it doesn't. That's fine. It just does it, and the Cubone points out that the dark tail's coming from the right side as usual, so the Beedrill just flies up and just dodges the whoosh of like the dark blade passing just below the Beedrill. Alright, the bees are going to go. Both bees are going to shake off their little Cubones that are riding them, so they're going to be on the ground now. And the bees are
Brought
going
in
to...
troops.
Well, the one on the right side with the Survivor's flinch, so that Cubone's just going to pop off. But the other one's going to jump off, and it's going to try to hit Trubbish. Because Trubbish keeps hitting the Beedrill. And it's going to try to use Bone Rush on the Trubbish. 8?
No.
Sure, 8 misses, yeah. Okay, cool. Alright. The other one.
This sack of trash actually has a pretty good AC.
Well, the other one hopped off the Beedrill, so we'll say that's... Well, I'll be just moving, and then he'll run up and try to go for the Bronzor. I couldn't think of the name, gosh. Gonna go on the Bronzor, and it's gonna try to use Bone Rush on the Bronzor. Oh wait, before I go, do you have Levitate or Heat Proof?
Heat Proof.
Okay, so the Bone Rush will do its thing then. Okay. 16?
That does it.
Okay, I'm gonna have it roll all of its D4s first, like usual. See if it's 3 or 4, it does it again. 1, it's only gonna do it once. It's ground damage, by the way. I don't know if that affects anything, but you take 3 ground damage.
Bronzor is vulnerable.
Vulnerable. Okay, so you take 6 ground. As like he comes up and he whacks your like metallic floating plate.
No.
All right, done with the bees. You're Gary. You got this
All
little Cubone now that just like whacked your Bronzor.
Man,
What are you gonna do?
I'll try to confusion it. See if we can get it to hit itself. I think that's been the play so long. Okay, 13 plus 5, so 18 to hit.
Yeah.
All right.
Just for clarification, did I said bug poison, right, for Cubone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just check. And you're using what type of move? A psychic move type?
Yep, it's 10 psychic damage.
Wait, 10? You mean 20? I see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing is like very, very sliver of health hurt after that. So
It's right up in Bronzor's eyes, and it just goes right into the mind of the Cubone.
And you see like the psychic light comes blasting through like its like skull that's there around its head. And the light's just like affecting him going like, "Ow!" And as he's getting this, like, mind melted, you know? Ugh, what a sight. Amma.
Alright. Yep. We are gonna use Astonish again. So why not? Worked last time. So Astonish. See if we can hit it.
Dirty 20.
Dirty
Yeah.
20. Say, yep, that'll do it.
And this is the one that
It's
you've been hitting, right?
flinched, too.
The one that's been engaged. Yeah, it's flinched. The one that's been engaged with the Seviper, right?
Okay. It only did 2 damage.
Well, the good news is that was all you needed.
Oh, cool.
Do you want to describe how you take out this Beedrill?
Tox yells really loud at this Beedrill, and it just drops dead.
Nice.
It's about all you need.
Perfect.
It just drops.
Nice.
Dead.
The Seviper looks at the Krogunk and like nods its head. Like it's like,
Tox
alright.
will give kind of like a little kind of salute back as like, yep, we got you.
Alright. Riley with Jax. I'm gonna try to go for that rollout if it can. 11. Riley! Jax, bro, come on, dog. Alright, nope. That is not happening. Okay.
Well, we're gonna try to pound that Beedrill again.
15.
15?
Yeah.
Cool. 5.
Well, that's enough. You want to describe how you...
So you just see this little sack of trash go in a little jump and then just squishes this Beedrill, and then it was no more. Use your imagination. Beedrill guts everywhere. I don't know.
Oh,
Use your
okay.
imagination.
Alright. I thought you were just a bag and you like land on its head and just like suffocated. But oh no, you just squished the entire thing. Okay. Alright. Sure.
Listen, my little sack of trash can do some damage. He's a good boy. Girl, she's a good girl.
Fair. Alright, so Viper's just gonna like slither across the dead body of the Beedrill and just go like right on top of it and try to open its mouth agape to just try to swallow the little baby Cubone whole.
Do it. I dare you.
I dare you.
What the fuck move is it using?
Bite. But
Oh.
it sounded better if I did it the other way. So it has, alright, it has this ability, and I keep trying to do it, and I'm trying to get it to work. If this hits, oh my god, I'll be so happy. Let's see. Or not. And it could just literally not do its effect. Ever. Alright. As it does it, the Cubone like looks up and holds its bone up in the air in between the mouth of the Seviper as the Seviper closes down on the bone and like recoils back as it's like, ah, god, as the Cubone like held it up like almost like a baton to just be in between the pincers of the mouth of the Seviper. For illustration. Alright, the Cubone's gonna go.
Which one?
The one that's left side that's been engaged with the Trubbish, Jax, and the Seviper now. Is gonna try to use Bone Rush on the Trubbish again. Because it's like, you took out the bee, man. You took out my ride home. You keyed the car, man. 12.
Nah.
Alright, he tries to like just swing his bone at you as this trash just like shipples to the side.
This trash.
It's trash. The other one's gonna try to Bone Rush. Oh, on the Bronzor? Should one be confused? Does confusion like actually confuse the enemy, Ty?
I didn't roll a 15 or higher.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
On the natural die, right? Okay. It's gonna try to use Bone Rush on you again, or Bone Club, or Bone Rush. Okay, one of them. I was like, I couldn't remember if it was Bone Rush or Bone Club. I think Bone Rush is what I've been doing. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
He's struggling, but it's okay.
Oh yeah, no, this one, like the one Ty's fighting, very, very hurt. Oh, 6. And alright, it was like 19 and just slowly rolled to a 3. Alright.
No.
So you're fine. As he's like, his eyes last turn were like blasted apart and his brain was like slowly turned into mush. He tries to just swing his bone in anger at you and the Bronzor just kind of floats above like so. As it just flies above where the guy just swings. Yeah! Gotcha. Alright. Done for the Beedrills and the Cubones.
Yeah. So Bronzor is going to retaliate after dodging that bone. Try to hit him with the confusion again. Just gonna do it. 14 to hit.
Yes.
Ooh, okay. Wasn't sure on that one. 4 plus 3, 7 psychic damage.
On the Cubone? Oh yeah, that's enough to take it out there.
Oh, okay. So the Bronzor floating right above this tiny Cubone enters the mind of the target and faints it with its confusion damage. So cool. Everybody did it.
Well, might as well attack the Cubone in front of me. So we're gonna go for the Astonish because it's doing good.
Astonishing.
It's doing its job so far. Nope. Crit fail.
Uh-oh. Need that T100.
Roll the wheel of misfortune.
Sorry, Ty, you didn't get a jingle when you had yours.
No, because
Next
you started talking immediately after.
35.
Couldn't do my
See,
jingle.
Amma, you gotta be quicker than that.
What?
Amma, give me a int saving throw right now.
Tell it.
For Tox.
Oh, joy. Pokemon have -2.
Yeah, most of them do.
And keep in mind it's save, which is the number
we're
below
good.
its stat.
We're good.
Oh yeah, 16. Nah, you're fine. You're good.
Surviving.
Otherwise, you would have been confused for 4 turns with no way to break it.
Love that.
That's all right. But you don't have to have that happen now. Isn't that great?
Yep.
All right. Cool. Jax. You notice Jax is like looking at like the Cubone, and the Cubone's like trying to swing at the Trubbish, but Jax is gonna go over to the Cubone and is just gonna try to shoot pin missile at it. You know, it's like from his back, like he's just gonna shoot like little needles at him. Let's see. 9. Boy. It's like I gave you guys things to help you in this fight. You know, Jax, the Seviper. You guys didn't need them. You guys got this. Alright. That's not happening.
Well, pound seems to be working, so we're going to do that because you fail.
Yeah, that 17 will get you there for sure.
Uh-huh. I know it will. 5.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. So Viper is going to try to make its mouth agape and try to do another bite. It's just like tries to stretch it up, but this time instead of going like up above it to try to come down like from the top, it's gonna try to slide along the ground right into it with its mouth open to see if the Cubone can jump over its mouth. Oh,
he got there.
That's a nat 20. Okay, so you're gonna notice this Survivor as it's going in for the mouth thing. This Cubone doesn't even like see it, right? As it goes in for the bite, it clenches around the Cubone, and its tail also comes up around as it's got it in its mouth. And you see it just slice the head right off of the Cubone. I'm going to roll for damage. Boy, this is a... Whew. Yeah. So I have to double the dice like we do, and the modifier. Oh my god. Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna make sure I write this right, and then I will share at home for everybody how much damage it does. Because everyone, when you guys see me roll this, you're gonna feel like, what the heck? And it's like, well, it's got an ability.
You're gonna be like, Ryan, what the fuck?
Yeah. No, that's true, you will. So it doubles its whole modifier, right? So I will say right now, its bite is usually 2d8 plus 3. Okay? It also, since I double the dice and the modifier, right? So it would be 48 plus 6. Okay? Well, that makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
But, so this Survivor's got a special thing. That's why it's got all these, like, body modifications, right? You see that in addition to it biting, that's why its tail also comes around and just, while it's holding its prey in between its fangs with its bite, it's going to pick its tail up and just slice the head of the Cubone right off for 42 damage.
Wow.
Fun.
And then it releases its... For those at home, that's 48 plus 26. Yeah, so by oh my god, this is oh my god, oh jeez, it didn't just knock it out. It straight up just killed
literally killed it.
Yeah, that's why it yeah, that's exactly why its head came right off.
Like fucking dead.
It's literally dead, like because it took way more than its health.
Oh yeah, and
So you literally killed
it. Had
it.
negative 25 health.
Oh.
And then turns
It's not just knocked out, it's just dead.
Oh, bro, it's gone. So it turns and it like looks at the group and it's kind of like looking like you helped me beat this thing, but I definitely don't know if I should trust y'all. As you see it like unopen, unhinge its jaw as it like finished, and you see like as it pulls out, it's just like left almost like 2 clean puncture holes right through where the Cubone, where its 2 fangs went through, and then the tail, it's just like just dripping just a bit with this greenish reddish blood that's coming off of it as it turns and looks at the group now.
Yeah, we still got a Cubone over here, but we still dealing with that.
Yeah. So the other one, right? Other guy by Ty. Oh no, Ty killed the other one, right? Ty? Yeah, I was gonna say battle should be done unless you guys want to fight the Survivor. I didn't mark it. That was my bad. But Ty, I think, did describe knocking it. I was gonna say, am I any 0? I was like, did I miss something?
Yeah, you forgot to put the X on it.
Sorry,
so we knew.
I thought you heard Ty. But yes, I did forget to put the X on our end. That's fair.
Can I do an insight check on whether or not I should be suspicious of this Viper?
Sure.
Okay. Don't be suspicious. Don't
be suspicious.
You're thinking.
While he's doing that, can I see if I see a trainer around?
Give me a perception.
Cool.
21. Unnatural.
What are you trying to figure out, Ty?
So you said that this Viper seems suspicious of us and it has blood on it. Would I like connect the dots with any of like the attack?
Oh, of like what attacks
with this Viper
and stuff?
Like the dead bodies and everything that
well, yeah, everything that's around here is
doing.
just the Cubones and the Beedrills.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're able to tell that this thing is definitely an experienced Beedrill, like in the arts of melee and close combat. Oh, I'm sorry, seviper. Yes, is a very well trained seviper, almost like that's been picture like if each route almost like how each town has a mayor, if you will. This thing almost seems like this thing was almost like the guardian or protector of this, like at least this route, from what you can gather, because this thing seems way stronger than everything else you guys have seen so far on this route. By the fact of being able to hit for 42 damage.
Had we already listened to the legend?
Yes, you have. So, and you've heard of the legend. So this thing, if you were to guess, is just a really strong, somehow Pokemon. And you obviously notice, like, if you look at its dex picture of a Seviper, looks nothing like that Seviper, right?
Yeah.
So obviously the Seviper must have gone through some training of some sort, whether if it was on its own here or something trained it, but it has different features than that of a Seviper, a normal one, to the point where it aids in its combat ability to be able to strike harder if it hits. And that's why, for those at home, you guys, as my players, are probably like, why does it only get a +1 to hit? Right? And Ty, you got a 21 on your insight, right?
I did.
Yeah, you're able to tell that this thing, instead of choosing to enhance a special skill of its body, chose to take a feature enhancement as the Pokemon leveled up, which seemed to have changed its physically itself. So either if that was it training hard on its own out in the wild, if it had some sort of mentor or something that you obviously don't know that or anything, but you're able to see this thing went through some intense training, whether if it attacked even just trees or other wild Pokemon here. But it took, basically from what you're able to tell, this thing, instead of leveling up and gaining an ability score improvement, took a feat. And that feat allowed it to get the knowledge to be able to, once it hits, strike like a truck and hit for 42 damage versus... come on, that 42 damage was with a crit, right? So there's that as well. But
yeah,
by limiting its ability to attack, whether if it's through distracting them, but making itself seem more obvious that it's going to hit, and once it hits, it just strikes really hard. Harder than an average Seviper would, by all means.
Do I find it, like, it's not threatful at us? Are we out of something?
Yeah. So it's not, like, currently engaged with you guys, because it saw you guys obviously help it in this fight. But it doesn't obviously... It's not friendly. To say, meaning, so it's not like, oh, I'm going to go give it a high five. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, this thing must have been either out in the woods on its own, just training, and you guys could perhaps be the first people it's ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost like studying you guys, like observing at you guys, while it's like trying to wipe its tail off a little bit on the ground that's around, just to get some of that insect blood off from it, literally decapitating a Cubone. But from what you can tell, like, it's just kind of eyeing you guys. Picture like if you guys ran into like a wild creature in the earth, you know, if it's like a big bobcat or something, like it's not gonna like attack you, but it might like watch you to see what you're gonna do, because it doesn't know, right? There's like what, 5 Pokemon with you guys, and 4 of you guys, and 1 of it. You know, and it does seem like it's a little hurt from having fought on all these things. You know, it didn't go through this unscathed. So it definitely looks a little dinged up from this fight. But obviously, you guys took out 2 Beedrills and 2 Cubones, but there was already Beedrills and Cubones there when you got here. You know, so this thing must have been going at it. So it's almost, and it looks a little bit like it's getting a small breather. Like it looks a little relieved that it can finally breathe a little bit from going through all this.
All right. Well, Gregory will say to the rest of the party, I don't think it would be wise to continue fighting it. I think we should get out of here. What do you guys think?
Well, we were never fighting it to begin with. We were fighting with it.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Tox,
no reason to fight it.
It seemed to kind of agree that, we're on the same side. But I don't think we should engage with it. I think we should just kind of call it here.
Go back on the main path.
Charlie?
I got a 20 to see if there's a trainer around.
In all of this toxicity, you do not see that there's a trainer, but your suit shows a toxic gauge right now of 20 for toxicity. I believe this is the highest it's ever been for you guys, as a heads up. So you're obviously heading more towards where the poison's coming from. Riley says, I think he's kind of cool.
He is cool.
He is.
You think he'll let me touch that tail of his?
I don't think so, and I don't think you should touch that.
Probably not, but...
I told Jax back over here.
Jax kind of like comes back over towards Riley. Riley goes, Guys, I kind of want him. He seems cool.
Any Pokeball?
He smiles and he goes, well.
You totally took one, didn't you?
Looks down at his feet and kicks a little rock. I mean, maybe.
You want to try to catch this?
Question.
Yes.
Since he's not a trainer, like, this is just to you, Ryan.
Oh, I
Since
see.
he's not a trainer, would he even be able to catch this? Because, like, you've told us before.
Mm-hmm. What have I
Like,
said before?
If you were asking about Shuckle, like, if we had a high enough trainer level to be able to even catch Shuckle, this thing seems hella strong.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know if he could catch Pokemon in general just because he's not a trainer.
Mm-hmm. I would say
Because, like,
this.
Jax is just following because he's following. Jax is not, like, in a Pokeball.
Yeah. Riley goes, I mean, I don't know, actually. And, like, you know, if I can actually catch him, but I could try. Heck, okay. If you guys want to go on the path and attach a rope to me, and if stuff gets bad, just run and drag me. That's fine. But I kind of he looks at Amma and goes, but I kind of really want it.
I know.
If he wants to
wants to come with us.
I can ask
If he
him.
wants to try, we just saw it decapitate a Cubone.
Oh, isn't that cool?
It was pretty
Yes,
cool.
but we don't want it to be you next.
I'm a little bigger than a Cubone.
You are, but still.
I mean,
He looks at Charlie. Charlie, what do you think? For reference, a Cubone's 1'4" for everybody at home. So Cubones be tiny.
Yeah. You know what, kid? How about we both try?
I kind of
Or
want him.
we can, like,
You can
Befriend
go
it.
first,
Okay.
for now.
because you got one ball, right?
He looks back down at his feet.
You have more than one ball, don't you?
Yeah.
How many did you take? How many did you take, kid?
Well, you know, I kind of think Gary was like, yeah, everything we need, and I shook my bag, and I was like, oh yeah, I got everything, and yeah, so, and like you said, right, it's for the good of the town, right?
I like this kid. I like this one.
It took a lot for me to do that, but I was like, you know, I watched you guys catch so many Pokemon already. And, you know, if I'm part of the team, I kind of want to try too, you know.
I say fuck it. Let the kid try.
Good, Gary, what do you think?
Yeah. I think it's a very dangerous Pokemon, but if you and Charlie are just trying to catch it together, I trust you.
Idea.
Yeah.
Your little flying disc guy. It's Mr. Plate.
No, I will say I think you should at least try and, you know, befriend it first. It does make catching it easier.
Yeah, I
can
befriended
appease
Jax because I was friendly.
Just be careful.
Idea. Mr. Plate, and he
Yes.
goes over to the Bronzor. Could I possibly have a ride? Because if stuff gets bad, you can just go, take me away. That's if good Gary's okay with it.
But then I'll be without a Pokemon.
What?
For 2 seconds?
I mean, I'll be back here with you.
Have
when
you
it
seen the
pops.
Pokemeter? This is not exactly a place we want to just
You have
be
Batsy.
out.
Just let the kid ride the Bond.
Fine. Batsy's hanging with me then.
Yeah, and I'm still back with you, so.
And
Bronzo.
I'll go with him. I won't get too close out of fear for getting stabbed again, but I will still be there with him. With good old my Trubbish. Good old Trash.
Is that its name, Trash?
No, it's his nickname.
Oh, it's
His
nickname.
nickname
You're
shall be
right. That's right.
Trash.
You can never name things, but it's its nickname. Yes. Oh, that's right. A Bronzor is only 1'8". I still forgot about that. Okay, but maybe is that 1'8"? From top to bottom, like it's a circle, right? I think if it's
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's
it's a plate.
top to
it's
bottom.
it's
Yes.
what's it called? Not its radius, but
it's
It's
diameter.
surface
diameter.
area?
Diameter. Yeah. Like if it was to lay flat versus be vertical.
Yes,
Yep.
it's 1'8".
Okay. Ty, does he have a flying speed?
Yep, 15.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it can't walk. It doesn't have legs.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was just floating there, if it actually had it, because things with levitate don't naturally have a flying speed.
Yeah, he do.
That's cool.
What do they have? A walking speed?
Like a Dodua has a walking speed. Anyway, Riley's gonna like hop onto the little Bronzor's back, and like you can tell like Riley's like a little big for him, you know, but he can like hop around it. His legs up on like before. He's gonna fly over to the seviper there. That's kind of like watching him, like Vive, just looking at him, and he goes, "Hi there, Mr. Snake. So I have a question for you. You seem very strong. Now, do you possibly, and I look very weak, right? So, do you possibly want to come with us? And we can hopefully be able to stop all these little buggies and those guys. And he points at all like the bodies around. He goes, from being here, that's kind of our mission right now. We're trying to help get them away and bring the island back to normal. That's what we're doing here, at least. And to sweeten the deal for you. And he kind of like reaches in his little bag and he pulls out a bunch of the poison bread that you guys also had. And he puts it on the ground and he goes, I come bearing a snack. I'm going to have Riley roll for persuasion. 16! Alright, Riley.
This kid has a really good charisma mod.
Oh, he's a child, bro.
I mean, I have a pretty good charisma mod myself.
Look at you. You're just a big child.
Pretty much. You're not wrong.
The seviper eats it. Like, that's a 16. That's pretty up there, you know? The seviper's eating it, looking at him like, right. Kind of nods his head. And Riley, like, takes out this, like, little ball, and he goes, okay, so, Mr. Snake, here's the thing. You know, you're scary. I'll give you the option. Do you want to go in this? And he shows, like, the little ball to the seviper. The seviper's kind of looking at it like, right? Like, I don't know what that is. Riley's like, but it's okay. See, look, everybody here's got some. It's hard that their friends go back when they're done. Like you saw, that's my friend Charlie there. And he points at you, Charlie. And he goes, see, Charlie, wave one of your balls there.
I'll hold up Trebuch's ball, return him, and then send him out again, all in like one go.
Yeah.
So he knows.
And Riley goes, see, look, so then that way, if something happens, not to say anything would, because you're very strong, again, Mr. Snake, but if anything was to happen, that way we can make sure that we can get you someplace to make sure that you get back to being healthy again. And I noticed you're looking a little hurt, and he digs through his bag, and he pulls out a little spray bottle, and he goes, here, I'm gonna walk towards you slowly, but I'm gonna spray you with this, so that way you're no longer in pain. Because you took a nice shiner from that hit from one of those bees, but you got him good afterwards. It was good. Here, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have him roll animal handling. What stat is animal handling?
Whiz.
Okay. 16
Damn.
again. Okay, Riley. Yeah, the seviper again with another 16. Right?
Damn.
Is lets him do it because he's like, this guy's a kid. He's not a threat to me. You know, like the seviper's like, this is just like a small child that's offered me a snack and is now offering to heal me. He's not any sort of threat. And if anything, he's out of everyone on your team, like, you know, if you send a little child over, who's gonna be mad at this child, even if it's a Pokemon, you know? So the seviper like lets him do it. And he goes, okay, Mr. Snake, I'm going to touch you with this little ball, and if you want to come with us, that'd be great, because then you could be a good part of the team. And you could be my next best friend next to Jax. Jax, wave hi. Jax waves hi over from the side. Waves like a little paw at him. The seviper looks at Jax with like a face like, I know, I recognize that type of creature. And then the seviper looks back at Riley and like nods at him. Like, yeah, okay, sounds good. So Riley's gonna touch the seviper with the ball. Riley gets an 18. So keep this in mind, everybody. You guys also get to add your proficiency bonus because you're trainers, right?
Mm-hmm.
As you noticed, Riley did not, because Riley is not a trainer. Okay? So he touches the little snake with the ball, and it goes, Riley goes, oh my god, guys, I did it! He floats back over. Gregary, did you see? I did it! I got him!
I did. I stammer as I'm just amazed that he was able to catch it.
Yeah, I was pretty impressed too.
Jax, I got your new friend, Jax. What were you saying there, Charlie?
Proud of you, kid. Pretty proud of you.
He goes, yeah, I'm like, well, you guys know. He gets all like happy. You can like hear it in his voice. It's all gushy.
I think because you caught that seviper, you could probably catch Jax too, if you really wanted to.
Jax, buddy, you'll power mine. You want to try going and ball Jax? Jax kind of looks at him like, But I kind of like being out. Kind of like a Pikachu situation. Like in the anime, right? Where Pikachu just doesn't like going to ball. He goes, okay, Jax. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm going to try catch you. Okay. Cause think about it. If you get hurt, there's been times where you got really hurt. And I know I got scared that one time. Yesterday when we were on the route where I just pictured that Cubone just like really hurting you because you guys got something going on. I don't know what it is, but then I just like had a vision where like you got hurt really bad and I didn't have anything to help you with because you weren't in a ball yet. So Jax, can you for me try to get in a ball? Jax nods his head. 13. Touches him with the ball and he goes. He goes, yay, Jax! Okay, come on back out. He sends him right back out. And Jax like stretches like his arms like, and it gives him kind of like a, all right, fine face. He goes, yay! See now, say that, Jax. Now it's okay, cause now we're going to the tower. If something happens, now if I don't know what could happen, and you don't know what could happen, and he points like Gary, and he doesn't know what's gonna happen either, but. It's okay because I have you safe now if anything was to happen. And in this way now, if you're really badly hurt, I don't have to leave you out there to keep getting hurt. I can use our friend, Mr. Snake. Okay? Jax nods its head, understandably. He goes, okay, thank you, Jax. He looks at the group and he goes, thank you, guys. And Charlie, I know you kind of said you wanted it, but you look so cool, didn't he?
He did look very cool.
Yeah. Well, thank you for letting me cut him.
You're welcome, kid.
Okay. Time is burning. We gotta go to the tower. He's all excited.
Exactly.
All right, let's go.
Let's get going. So off we go, which means I think Charlie, you got.
Yeah, it's Charlie the roller.
Yep. It's a me. Not it's a me, it's a Mario. It's a me, Charlie.
It's a you, Charlie. Alright, get you guys back out on that route there.
Oh, God. All right, let's see. 56.
56. Alright.
Is it a Pokemon? Is it not? We will find out after the break.
Give me
I'm
a give me a I need a D12. But yes, it's a Pokemon. But I want to see if you're gonna have any other Pokemon before we roll any other shinies or anything.
Yeah.
7.
7.
Oh, okay. Give me a D100. It's not a Pokemon though.
Oh, it must be an item then. 53.
53.
Can I see if the Pokemon's shiny now?
Oh, yes you can. This is gonna be an interesting one. Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
It's not.
It's not. Okay.
Alright, let's see what this is.
Oh god. Just saw something that was really bad. Like it looked really weird. Okay. Yeah.
You mean your face? But on tis.
That's just mean.
I let you almost try to catch a seviper.
I'm kidding!
You're bullying him.
That crack was my heart, Scott.
Y'all know I'm kidding.
I know, and I'm making fun of you. Or not making fun of you, I'm poking fun at you.
Listen, if I was mean to this kid, I literally wouldn't play Minecraft with him.
That is very true.
That is very true.
So, this one's going to be kind of interesting because I don't know. All right. The combinations that you rolled is just having my brain thinking a little bit, so I apologize. But you are going to see coming up in one of like the trees as you're walking up one of the trees, you see like a shine of something orange shine back at you up in the trees, and you see around it's this like purple outline of something trying to like hide behind it as you guys are walking by. It's about 5-ish feet up in the air on one of the branches.
Can I try to scan this thing?
You can't get like a look at the thing. Like you see a purple circle behind this like orange shining back light that you're seeing coming from an object up in a tree. My question to you also is, when we went mining, I don't know if you remember this, of stuff that you didn't get.
Yeah, gold nugget.
Was that the only one that you didn't get?
Gold nugget. I didn't get a lightning stone because I didn't really feel like having it.
No, it's all good. If it was lightning stone, that's fine. That answered that part then. Okay.
Yeah. I know there was gold nugget, lightning stone, and I think another fossil.
Okay. So as you're walking by, you see what kind of like looks like another stone shining back at you from up in this tree, but it's not like light blue or teal like your thunder lightning stone you saw before was. This one's more of like a orangish yellow color.
Ryan, were you supposed to switch tabs for us? Are we on the same tab? Did you
Yep.
do anything?
No, it's this one. Yep, it's this one.
Okay.
Can I see if it's like a shiny stone or if it's like a flat colored stone?
It's not.
Is it looking? When I say flat, I mean the color. Like,
Yellow,
is the
orange.
sun shining on it
It
and
looks
making
like
it shiny?
a flame is on it.
Cool. That answers my question.
And you see, like, there's, like, little spurts of, like, brownish gas coming around the sides of it by a Pokemon trying to hide behind it.
Well, I definitely should switch to Spinnerack and maybe see what that Pokemon is by sending it up a tree. Because it can climb. My good old boyo can climb. So I want to send him up this tree.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, so
oh my god, that tree has a shadow, too. I love it.
The details.
It's very detailed.
Yeah, so as you go up, as the little Spinnerack goes up in the tree, it sees, like, up in the tree, there's this little thing that's, like, hiding. And it's, like, up in the area there. And he's like, bing! He's like, bing, bing! Cough! As it, like, is trying to, like, keep its eyes closed and, like, trying, like, to hide behind this, like, orangish stone. And the
I like
just kind of, like, looks at it, looks back at you, shrugs with, like, its two front legs. Like, what do you want me to do? I'm up here.
Let me think for a second, because it seems like a very nice mon to join my team, because it seems like another poison type, and you know, alchemists, we like poison types.
Like, the Spinnerack kind of, like, puts its hands on, like, the stone, because I heard you talking about the stone. And it's, like, looking at, like, the little sphere that's all purple that's, like pooping out some gas every once in a while out of the sides of it. As it's, like, it got its eyes closed.
I don't think it's pooping.
Farting. We'll say farting. That's fair. Yeah, you hear farting sounds as, like, its gas comes out of the sides of it. And you see, like, it's, like, shaking its head, like, with its eyes closed, trying to, like, hide. And, like, the little spider comes up and, like, looks at it. Like, starts to tug on, like, the little orange stone. And the thing goes, like, go! And tries to, like, put its head, like, further, but, like, back into, like, some of the leaves on the trees there.
Can I see this thing now?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna scan it.
Okay.
I know it's a coughing, but
yeah. Coughing, poison gas Pokemon, poison. If coughing becomes agitated, it raises the toxicity of its internal gases and jets them out from all over its body. This Pokemon may also overinflate its round body, then explode. Coughing, poison gas Pokemon.
Wait, are you telling me based on that Pokedex entry that this thing can self-destruct?
I'm pretty sure it can.
Oh yeah, why not?
God.
You ever played a Nuzlocke? And had a Weezing use explode or self-destruct on you?
Oh, not Nuzlocke, but I do remember playing a game in it.
Just gotta play around it.
Yeah.
Self-destruct self-destruct and explosion. I was right. It does have both. Okay, I was just looking at it.
Oh, yeah. That's fabulous.
Well, for a Weezing at least. So it's kind of like a, do you want to risk it for the biscuit kind of thing, or?
I mean, this thing...
And it is looking like it's scared right now, right? So
it looks terrified.
Yeah. Spinnerack's showing, like, I could move the stone just fine. And it doesn't seem to, like... He doesn't seem to have any interest. He was just trying to hide behind it. And, like, the light that was shining through the poison gas kind of, like, shined the light back in your eye. And that's what made you kind of see it. And Spinnerack is kind of like, I can just take this and we can go if you want. It doesn't seem to care.
Spinnerack should, I'll tell Spinnerack to, like, you know, like, kind of push the stone off the branch onto the ground and try to get the Spinnerack to, like, calm this coughing down and be like, we mean no harm.
So it goes to, like, the side and it just, like, takes the little stone and just goes, like, rack, and just pushes it and it goes, like, and just hits the ground, just, like, you hear, like, a little dink, it's like a little rock would hit the ground. But yeah, so you got it on the ground now, the stone there.
Charlie will pick it up as she tells Spinnerack, tell the coughing that we mean no harm, that it's okay, it doesn't need to be scared.
Animal handling, you guys said was intelligence?
Yes.
Okay. I guess roll a persuasion intelligence? Or is that charisma?
Persuasion is charisma.
Okay.
Charisma.
Yeah,
Have
like
Spinnerack give me a charisma throw.
Charisma. Okay.
Yeah. All the Pokemon has stats.
Is it wait, are you saying it's persuasion or is it...
well, are you trying to persuade it to calm down, right, Sky? Trying to have the
Yeah.
One's a skill, one's an ability. That's why I was confused.
What?
Are you having her do a skill, or is it like a save, or what is it?
She's trying to persuade it, right? So she's trying to tell it to calm down?
Yeah, well, it's an 11, and my human self is picking up the stone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just add that.
Sure. So the 11,
maybe we'll need that.
the Spinnerack...
That was to comment.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And the Spinnerack's kind of like, rack, Spinnerack, trying to like talk with it. And it's like, coughing. Like, it's not really, it's not having it. And it's kind of like, and then you send a spider up here. Like, he's like looking really freaked out by it. He's like, coughing! Because he's like, opened his eyes really big and trying to like just fly around the side of the tree on another branch as it's looking at the Spinnerack now, like scared with like one eye open.
Oh my god.
So your 11 did not do the best.
No, I guess not. You know what? It's had enough sadness for today. You know what? Let's just leave it. Let's just leave it. This poor thing's freaked out. This is not going to be a three baby.
It's not going to be a three Badoof. We don't want to repeat. Oh,
and we don't want to repeat. No.
So what are you going to say or do?
I'm just going to tell Spinnerack to come down, and hopefully the coughing as soon as the spider's down will be not as freaked out.
Yeah, he's not as scared, but he's still like definitely trying to stay far away from all y'all. And he goes, I think he's just scared. I don't know if we should mess with him because your little box, he's gonna get mad, right?
Yeah, probably. Let's just leave him.
Alright, sounds good. Everyone cool with that?
Think so.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's keep heading towards the tower. Okay.
Yeah. One step at a time.
Alrighty.
On
See.
the stairs.
40,
40. Okay.
11.
40 and 11 on the D12?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Do I have to roll another Pokemon or?
No. It's just this one.
Okay.
And if you want to roll the shiny,
shiny.
there you go.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. I think you guys have run into this before. I'm almost positive. I just don't know how. Oh, it's actually not in my thing. Okay, I don't think you guys have run into this before. Stop yelling at me. Okay. So, well, Katie, you are gotta say now the queen of these kind of situations, and you're gonna see what
Oh my god.
coming up. So you're running into a Pokemon.
Another.
What was that?
Another Pokemon that's not a poison type.
No. It is.
Oh.
It's just hurt a lot
Oh.
from having been beaten up pretty bad in a fight.
Ow.
So I'm gonna let you see it. So you, as the group's all walking, right? We're on the pathway. You're on like the left side.
I suppose so. Yeah.
Okay.
If we're walking towards it like that, she would be on the left. Yes.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay, so as you're walking, you hear like almost the sounds of another Pokemon in pain. You know, like you've heard the Larvesta. Now you're gonna hear this one, and you hear something go like, "Man," coming from a nearby bush. As you see, like a little red Pokemon with like little black stripes on it, like little markers, and a green little thorax. And he like kind of opens up his little eyes. He sees you passing through, like walking towards him.
Gonna kind of stop. I'll stay a little bit away from him. Tox is gonna follow. Tox is gonna follow me over, and I'm just gonna like kind of lean down and kind of ask if it's okay.
He's gonna go, and you can see like he's kind of hurt. Like his back legs look like, man, they got really bit or crunched by something. Or no, more like something whacked into them, I should say, more than bit or crunched. Like something. Maybe like something whacked into it, and it's kind of see like his back legs are a little like off kilter than they should be.
Okay. All right. Here. You want me to help you out, little guy?
Kind of nods his head at you.
Here. You wanna come with me? If you come with me, it'll be all patched up pretty quick. Offer that and help you get better.
You want to give me persuasion? Is that what you're doing?
Sure. That's charisma,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me do that.
19.
I'm gonna say that's pretty persuasive.
Yeah. I mean, he's kind of in a situation where he's like, my legs are really badly hurt. Like, I can't move the best. Am I going to be able to find food on my own out in the wild? Am I going to make it through the next night? This person in this, like, you know, hazmat suit or whatever is offering to at least, this tall creature's offering to help me. I'm not in any position to say no. So definitely, it nods its head, like, vigorously at you.
Okay. So I'm gonna take out a Pokeball and kind of just gently, like, hold it towards it and then press the button.
Okay.
And we'll try and catch it.
16. Yeah, so
I'm
you're
gonna say that'll probably do it if
touch
it's
it, right? And it's
already
gonna
hurt.
go, and then all your balls start to show.
I'm just gonna kind of hold the Venopede's ball and be like I said, hopefully this will fix you up real quick. I'll see you in a bit and tap its ball and send it off.
Are you sending it back to like a PC?
Yes.
Okay.
Where it will be better.
Okay, I did
That was a
forget to
quick
do
encounter.
something. I'll do it quickly, just because I know we
Okay.
missed it. No, you're good. This is nothing to do with yours. Like you got the Venipede. You're totally cool. Yeah. So just make sure you add that there. Do you want to have you roll and do all that stuff for him now? Or, he
I'm
went
not
away, right?
using him,
Okay,
so-
we can do him. Just remind me. We'll do it afterwards.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I forgot to give you guys XP for actually fighting the Beedrills. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, you forgot to do that, didn't you?
So, I'll give it to you guys now. Do you guys remember? I know Nidoran was out, but I think everyone else's mons were the ones that were still out, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the thing, y'all. Beedrills are a third evolution. So you're probably gonna get a good amount of XP for this.
Nice.
Yeah.
Poor Nidoran doesn't get shit because it was knocked out.
This is all going to Tox.
I'm gonna write this down here. Okay. 2,425.
Hello?
How much did you say for each? For
No,
each of
that's
our mons?
total. Yes.
Holy fuck.
Wow.
Yikes.
Wait, so that's what just my one Pokemon gets for doing this?
For having fought those 2 Beedrills and 2 Cubones.
And the Cubones.
For perspective.
Bronzor
So this is-
leveled up.
So this is just our one mon that was fighting those?
Yes.
Yeah.
Holy
I mean, to be
fuck.
fair, you did kind of lose a Nidoran. So not like it was completely unscathed.
Yeah, I mean, but it doesn't get any of that XP. That XP goes all to
I'm
Trubbish.
trying to... Okay.
You said...
Holy damn.
Because
Okay, well,
Well-
this is now my strongest... Tox is now my strongest Pokemon.
what level is Tox?
4.
Oh.
Alright, well, you guys, needed a little bit of a picking
Yep,
up,
my-
right?
No, I lied. I caught,
My
I caught Miss
Trubbish-
Noodles. Miss Noodles is level 5.
My Trubbish is
Yeah, you can't lower that,
level
unfortunately. Believe me, I would have lowered that below 5 if I could. Sorry. Oh, yeah, Survivor's
Not your
default
fault.
level 5, by the way, as well. So,
Oh, that's strong. Okay, no new moves. No, I don't think there's anything new otherwise. Tox is just now level 4.
no
I
new
could
moves
use
or anything?
Recycle, but yeah.
Oh, you didn't get any moves at level 4? Oh, and you all get an ability score improvement or a feat if it's level 4, by the way.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It doesn't say points available. But...
It doesn't say
Oh wait,
points?
Mine
oh
has-
wait.
I think it
I
should.
need to go up to.
Well,
4
that's
again.
assuming your thing's level 4. I don't know what XP that gave to make your guy what level, That's what I don't know.
No.
So
you're
what
right.
is it? Feats or what?
Or an ability score improvement.
Okay.
Let me do it here. quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll look at
it
that
should get
later. I
3
also have to do that
ability-
for Miss
yeah.
Noodles then.
Well, no. Miss Noodles I think already does it because it's already level 5. So I think
But
it
there's
auto.
nothing-
I think it auto does the ability score. That's
No,
all.
it did not give me anything.
No. But I mean, because you can't lower it below 5. I think it
Oh.
auto includes that to its to make its AC so high.
Okay.
But now if that thing reaches
Are you-
level 8, it'll get another improvement. So do you make its AC
Are
even
you-
higher? What?
Are you saying that if I take its hidden ability, I can not only damage Amon with the Rocky Helmet, but I can damage it if it lands a finishing blow?
Like if it
Ooh.
knocks you out, like with Aftermath, or what do you mean?
Yeah, with Aftermath.
Well, I would think that would work on anything, right? Meaning if it had just
Yeah.
Aftermath and it has a... Yeah, because Rocky Helmet's when it gets hit by a physical move, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, if somebody, like, uses Confusion on you like Bronzor, no. But... Well, I feel like you guys were kind of due for a pick-me-up. What do you guys think? It's been a while.
No, yeah,
That
that
was
was
nice.
definitely good.
Though I think the last one was about the Golurk, where you guys fought one big bad here,
hmm
I mean, I could also do AC up and make my Trubbish's AC 15. But
Oh, if
Ooh.
anybody's curious about the Seviper, the Seviper's feat, I know I didn't kind of say it, but do you
Yeah.
guys kind of want to know? I feel like now it's on the team, well, team air quotes, it's Riley's, but
Yeah.
Melee Master. Your Pokemon is a master of close combat. Gain advantage on all attacks of opportunity. Before you make a melee attack, you may choose to take a -5 penalty to the attack roll. If the attack hits, you add +10 to the attack damage, once per move.
wow.
So that's why I was only getting like a +1 to hit, but when it hit, it just decapitates the Cubone. Like it's nothing.
Is there anything else we gotta do?
I'm gonna look at
Something
updating
can-
my feats, but
Gregory, I think it'd be your turn to roll.
Okay, then I will do that. D100 flat.
D100.
99.
Yo, bro.
You did not.
So,
I
just
won.
like, remember how I caught
Say
that
that's
like
probably
legend
the
in the
legend.
water way back? Well, are you guys all gonna run into something else or something? Yeah. All right, I think this thing's really cool. That's why I made this a legend on here. Because it's unique and all that.
Snap.
So let me get that for you. Oh, I need a 12. What's it doing?
It is 10.
10? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is being super glitchy. Ah! That's not what I wanted at all. Ah, stop! My thing is like, okay. I have to like do something to the picture quick, and it's like not liking me. Alright, you said a 10.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you that right now. Ah! Okay, this is cool. I need you to give me another D100.
And don't forget, are they shiny? Or is it shiny and
54.
54. Okay. Thing is, yeah.
And no, nothing is shiny.
Okay.
damn.
Sounds good. Oh. And you said 54. Okay.
I did. Yep.
You know, you guys know we still have all that honeycomb too, right?
Oh, true.
Yeah.
I have like 2 of them.
Gonna go great in a meal.
Gregory,
That's not what it's used for.
you see coming up 2 Pokemon coming up ahead, and you're kind of in the middle of the pack, right? Maybe you're walking ahead of everybody being in the middle there. You see kind of coming up, there's a tree that's kind of split. There's like 2, like sometimes trees have like 2 head parts coming off of it, like it splits in the middle. Not from like something striking, but it just grows and has like 2 of them.
Right.
All right. So you're going to see coming up with that tree, there's a Pokemon that's like stuck trying to go through the open area, like between the 2 sticks of it that are coming up, like its trunk. That's its trunks. It's got 2 separate trunks coming up from one center base. And a Pokemon that's like trying to, and you see it's trying to like squeeze it itself, the front half of it's through, but the rest of it's kind of stuck. And you know what this is because Charlie just saw it. But it's going to be you see a coughing is stuck trying to go between these 2 trunks of a tree.
Aww.
And this other Pokemon is trying to help it get through. So I'm going to give you the tree. Here's the coughing stuck trying to go through it. And you see this like little purple 4-legged, it looks almost like, oh God, what does this thing kind of look like? It's not a camel, but it kind of looks like a baby camel, but it's got short stubby legs.
Take my Pokedex out. That's cool. I'm pretty close in range.
Yeah, so your dex is going to read... let me throw it down there so you guys can take a look at what it is there.
Scan 2, I guess.
Yeah,
If you see
yeah. This Pokemon
Yeah.
is the Pokemon, the new one I was saying, is currently busy like trying to help the coughing that's stuck in the tree by trying to like go behind him and help push him through. He's like, you hear him go num num as he's trying to like push the little coughing through. I'm gonna send you guys the image here.
Yeah, if we can see that. I definitely want to scan that. It's so
It's got a little white
sad.
fluff on its in between its 2 little bulging little ears on top of its head. And it's got like a little like mountain looking little back and you see like little flames shoot out of the back of it as it's trying to like push the coughing through. And your dex is gonna go Ormea Nummel, Route 6 Legend. Ormea Nummel, Numb Pokemon, Fire Poison. Nummel is a really dumb-witted Pokemon. However, it can't stand for hunger for even a second. Its body is composed of a bubbling cauldron of boiling toxic poison swirled with heated flames. Nummel, numb toxic Pokemon, Fire Poison.
That's pretty cool.
Why do Numels always look so goddamn sad?
Bro, he's got bags under his eyes.
It looks sad.
Okay, if you worked a 9 to 5 job, I'm like,
It looks sad and tired. It makes me sad.
well, you don't have to catch
But
it.
it's
That's fine.
adorable.
Yeah, so Ty, so you see, and he's trying to like push. You didn't like that comment, Sky. I'm sorry.
You're an ass.
Ty, you're the first one that sees it kind of coming up here, and you see him like trying to push the coughing that's stuck between these 2 trunks of this tree.
I would do what any brave adventurer would do. I would say, hey guys, I'm gonna go help out these Pokemon and run up and see if I can lend him a hand. Bonzor can come with me.
As you go up, you see like the coughing's like his big body's stuck in the branches, like cough, cough. As he's trying to like roll his eyes to look at you, and he's like big. And the little Numo comes like little hopping over to you, and it's like nom nom, and it tries to like, and it looks at you and like looks at the coughing and looks back at you, and it looks sad.
Well, because it's a tree, I think maybe I can move the coughing up on the tree and like get it unstuck.
Sure. Yeah, it's about we'll say it's around 4 feet off the ground. Meaning like the Nummel's trying to like push it. with like its head
Yeah.
and like bop it
I
through.
feel like
but
I
you
should
just
be able to
can't.
reach over and kind of like pick it up as the Nummel's lifting up.
Yeah. Give me a give me, I guess, athletics. See if you can unstuck it. I'm trying to think of what sort of trick or what to have you to see if you can do it. Okay. The
Unstuck
Nummel's
it.
gonna give you advantage because it's helping you.
So 11 or 13.
13. Okay. So with your 13, you are able to like you hear like the sound of like have you ever guys ever like held a balloon in your hand and like rubbed it and you hear like a eat kind of like the rubber sliding kind of sound? That's like the sound you hear as like Gregary's like pulling this thing up as it's like rubbing against the sides of the tree. And Coughing's trying to blow air down to its farts down, and Nummel's trying to like push it up with its head, and you guys it just goes whoo, and it flies right up in the air out of your hands, Ty. It looks back down at you guys, and it goes like fing, Coughing, and like it nods its head like shaking its head like a thank you as it starts to kind of fly away.
You're welcome.
The Nummel runs up to you and goes like nom nom at you, and like smiles. It's like a thank you.
And you're welcome. Is the Nummel running off?
It's kind of just looking at you for being somebody that was like kind and helpful to him. Like obviously, like he couldn't do it, and you came right over and helped him. Like he didn't have to like go ask everybody, you know. Like you, no, my bad. That's right. You went over to ask if he needed help. He didn't even have to go to you. So he's kind of like looking at you as like a kind soul of a person. And I guess he's just like looking at you to see what you're gonna do. If you're gonna leave, if you're gonna go. He's not running off as of yet. Like he's not scared of you. If anything, he's happy you were able to help a fellow Pokemon in need.
I will pat him on the head gently.
Sure. It's about 2'4" for size, so it's like a littler guy. We'll say that the tree was 3 feet tall then, to be fair.
Yeah, it was about half the height of where the Coughing was.
Yeah.
Well, alright, I'll yell back to the group. Hey guys, this Nummel's pretty cute, but they seem to be alright now.
Riley
It is
goes,
adorable.
oh, it's purple.
That's
Jax is
amazing.
purple and Seviper's purple. Purple seems to be our lucky color today, Gregory.
Purple is a good
Looks
color.
pretty cute.
It's absolutely adorable.
It kind of like gets like a bright face as you say that. It's like, tee, like beaming. It's like, tee, that's me.
Yes, it is you. Because you're so cute.
Can I challenge it to a Pokemon battle?
Wow, Gregory, challenging someone to a battle?
I know. I want to get it on the team. I want to challenge it formally.
What do you want to say to it?
Nummel?
Name?
Your dex entry was pretty interesting, and I'd like to battle you and see how strong you are.
Nom nom! And it kind of goes like, nama. And so it
You
looks
think
at
you can take Bronzor?
Nom nom! Like, he said, it sounds high and happy like he would.
I guess let's do an initiative.
Alright. I want to check something quick. Oh, no, they don't have that. Okay.
Initiative?
Oh, no, yes, it does. I'm checking something from my end, and I don't see that it has this. Okay. Okay.
17.
17. All right. We got a 17. It's gonna get 8.
Okay. Then, this would be a good match. Let's have it make a wisdom save to try to stay awake from hypnosis.
Okay. Wisdom, you say? Let's see. Roll in. 7.
Okay. It is definitely asleep. Cool.
All right, sleep in. All right, so it would be like its turn, right? So I guess it rolls to try to wake up.
Yeah.
It needs to beat your DC result of 11 or higher to wake up. 17. It wakes up. It's going to proceed to look at Bronzor, and it's going to shoot an ember at it. 11.
That does not hit.
Okay. Question for everybody else too. Is everybody like this on the map? So is everybody like right by Gregory? Or Gregory, are you giving them kind of like space to fight? Or are you like right next to the Bronzor?
Bronzor is very small, but I'm not sure how crowded everybody wants to be around me.
No, I was
feel
just
like
curious.
I feel like Alma would have like stepped back if she wasn't part of the fight. She'd be on the sidelines cheering though.
Yeah, I'd say probably
Or at
Riley would be
least
on the side
watching.
too. If you guys need help, Riley would hop in.
Yeah, no, it's I'm
Like,
gonna see how
I guess my question is right. If you are you like 5 feet next to him? Right, each box is 5 feet, right? Or are you like like you know? I didn't know. That's true. That's true.
I guess yeah.
No, let's go. Yeah, so he just shoots an ember ball. It just misses. All right.
Bronzor's gonna try to confuse this Nummel because obviously it woke up. 16 to
Yeah.
hit? 1d8 plus 4.
What'd you say?
9. 1d8 plus 4, so it's 9 psychic damage from the confusion.
18. Yeah. Yeah, because it is poison type. And poison type, yeah. So as you, like, go in, like, use, like, your confusion beams at him, he's gonna, like, take it and you're gonna see he's gonna be like, no! As it's, like, giving him the worst headache he's probably ever experienced. He put, like, one of his, like, little paws up on his head. He's like, no! And that one hit looked like it took a lot out of him. Like, it really,
Nice.
really got him there. So he's, like, on the cusp of red, for referencing games from that one hit.
Nice.
So, and you said he's confused too, right? Or no?
No, he's not.
Oh, no.
No.
Okay. Gotcha.
But it is his turn.
He's going to look at the bronzer and he's going to go, nom, oh, and he, like, slams into the ground. You hear him go, nom, 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 as he's, like, smashing into the ground, causing a magnitude.
Ooh.
So, I'll need Tyler, I need Gregory and Bronzor. You have heat proof or levitate? I always forget this. You have heat proof, right?
Proof.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to need you and the Bronzor. Give me a dex save.
Okay. 14 for Bronzor. And...
How about for you?
Yep. 12 for Gregory.
Okay. You got a 12. I got a 14.
Yep.
You both are going to take half of this. So the way magnitude works is, right, in the games you have different levels of magnitude. So we're going to roll D100 to see what type of magnitude it is, what level. 1. Okay.
Beautiful.
He's trying to act all tough and shake the ground, and he's just like, alright. 4 ground.
Okay. So 2.
Yes. But Bronzor's weak to ground, right? So just take
So
4.
he'll take 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So use Gregory takes 2 from the rocks and the ground shaking. Maybe little stones pop up. You step on a Lego, you know.
Yeah.
The Bronzor, a little rock comes up and just like bushes just the bottom of it, and like just nicks his little metal dink, like his little metal plate there. All right, Gregory, what would you like to do?
That's a good question, my man. What would DM do?
Well, DM knows how much health the Numble has, so but DM has verbalized that the Numble took a really like he could not take it. I'll say this now: he looks like he could not take another one of those hits. He looks pretty banged up.
Have it make a wisdom save. We're gonna try to hypnosis it. Put it to sleep. Say night night, Numble.
Night night.
You've done good.
14.
Whoa, Numble.
No.
Okay. Go ahead, Numble.
Are you gonna try to use that magnitude again? Give me that save. You and Bronzor.
17 for Bronzor, 15 for Gregory.
So you both didn't get less than a 10? 10 or less, I should say. Alright, so you guys are going to take half from... Rolls his D100. This time, Numble gets a 91.
Ooh.
You know, you say oof. It's not even that big of an oof. So here's the thing. Numble, once per short rest, can double its move modifier or damage roll. So since this thing can only do a damage roll, it's going to double its damage roll. So whatever this is, we're going to double it. 8. So 16. But Bronzor takes the full. You as Gregory only takes 8 because you got half.
Okay.
How are you holding up health-wise, Gregory?
Gregory is about hurt. He's hurt a bit.
Okay.
He's not going to want to take another one of those.
Okay. And keep in mind, you as like trainers, I think you guys can move and do your actions too, you know, and do your commands.
True.
So if you're like, that was a hard one, I might step back a bit. That's understandable.
Well, it is Gregory's turn, right?
It is.
Yeah. Go for the hypnosis. Nah, you know what? I'm close to him. He's hurt. I'll take out a Pokeball and say, all right, you don't want to sleep? Well, it's time to go in the Pokeball and try to make an animal handling.
All right.
16.
16?
Yeah.
Okay. You hit it and it goes... And all your balls there start to shake.
I'll send it to the PC.
You're what?
I'll send it to the PC.
Okay, sure.
Tap its Pokeball.
Yeah, so you and Kate just remind me afterwards. We'll go over all this stuff for him.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Hey guys, he got caught.
Yay, Gregory! Oh, I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. I appreciate the support from the sidelines. Amma, you're a real one.
Did you say, Amma, you're a real one?
Yeah.
Like, you're a real one, kiddo.
You're a real one.
Katie's like, I didn't say anything, but okay.
You were cheering me
I said I
on.
was, yeah.
Oh, you did say you were cheering him on. That's true. I just heard Riley congratulate him. That's all. And then I literally heard Riley congratulate Tyler. He looks at Amma. You're the real MVP.
Just a very odd way to. Just very odd.
With that, like the sun is getting ready to. The sun is setting here on Route 6. Riley goes.
Well, we should try to find some shelter.
Yeah, I think we probably should.
So we don't have to sleep on the goddamn poisonous ground.
Yeah, so hopefully there's something along this route.
Yeah, I wonder what we could use.
Riley goes. Oh, we could all try to look for something.
Yeah, why don't we do that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's have everyone give me a nature, I guess, right? Trying to find a good spot in nature to set up, or survival, probably. Probably a survival.
Same thing. I guess, kind of. Survival's more like tracking. Nature would be more, I guess.
I don't know if like finding like a spot to camp out would be a survival versus a tree. But I mean, I don't know. How about this? We'll leave it up to whatever you guys feel better with. Because I mean, you can make justifications for either.
Can I switch out to Trubbish first? Because gotta have my trash.
Yeah, I don't see why not. Gotta have my trash.
Gotta have my trash.
I'll use survival. I get a bonus with that, so
I'll use survival too, because, my trash. Not only do I get advantage, I get +8.
Well, Gary rolled very high on a nature check. Maybe he found like a good cave or something. I don't know, but he got a 24.
Whoa.
So, yeah, that.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Well,
This guy got a 22.
I got a 25. Because
I
advantage.
don't know if I added the
my
right modifier,
trash.
but that's okay.
Where's my trash? But yes, having my good old trash bag, I got a 25 for survival.
Yeah, that looks right.
Riley got a 5. Guys, I found this cool stick. We could hang stuff up with it.
You know what? Bring the stick with you, kid.
Yes.
You can use it. You can use it as a walking stick.
Yes.
Oh my god,
Use it
I
as a
can.
walking
Yeah. That's a good idea. I like that. He leans down and whispers something to Jax. And then he gets up and goes, okay. Oh, Gary, what did you find?
What did I find?
This is a point where I think you roll a 20. What was it, 25?
Yeah.
You rolled a
All right,
24.
Gary, whatever you want to have be there, I'll just let you pretty much have it be there, obviously within reason. But, and it could literally be anything too,
I like the idea of a cave with maybe like a bunch of bright quartz gems sticking up in it.
Oh.
So there's a little bit of light in this little cave of ours, but it is a little damp, so might not want to be in the damp cave.
Riley goes, oh, the rocks are pretty, Gary. Go fine.
What do we think? Team Monasto?
Well, there's kind of no way to close a door or anything.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to take off our suits tonight. Unless we keep going and try and find something, but
Yeah.
Riley says, you sent the little, go-to camel guy away, right, Gary?
I'm sorry, say that again?
You sent your new little purple guy. He's not on your team, right? He went somewhere, you said?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that Numble, that sweet little boy.
The little purple guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I was like, I don't know if you go shake the ground and make some rocks fall, and then we're okay. But
We could use dynamite as a boulder, like the mayor did.
as long as Dynamite's okay with that.
Maybe there's an outpost around here, Like, how would I describe it? Like to protect the town, having a little ranger's outpost.
I didn't seem to notice anything like that.
Riley goes, we could also just go down the cave, see if it goes down or we could just use dynamite. Jax could dig. Jax can dig. He could maybe give us a bunch of rocks and we put them around dynamite to seal up the cracks or whatever.
that might work. Tox, you willing to help with that? And Tox is gonna kind of like nod and flex. She's confident she can do
help
it.
too with the digging. But...
Oh, who?
Well, yeah, Alma's strong. Alma can carry the rocks places, set them up.
Perfect. We got the perfect setup then.
All right, Gary, what's happening?
All right. All the Pokemon that know dig can kind of break up the rocks and clear a hideaway. And then they can seal up the cracks between dynamite and the hole in the mouth of the cave so that you can set up your air ventilator, Riley. And we should all be set to take our suits off. And, hope you brought your jammers for the damp cave floor.
Jammers?
I mean, I'm assuming
Nobody
aren't
is
they?
letting the kid wear jammers.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that one.
No. Fuck your jammers.
It's okay, Gary. What are their jammers?
You don't want to know, kid.
Oh, you're that bad, huh? He puts his hand on like your hip, Gary, because he can't reach your shoulder. And he goes, Well, if it's something that's bad, I hope you can get over it soon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry. I tried to keep a straight face for so long through that. That response is the best. Thank you.
We should really get some rest.
Yeah. Let's get to work then, right?
Yeah. So, Gregory, did you say Cubone was going to dig up some stuff?
Yeah, any Pokemon that knows dig.
Yeah.
Give me a hand.
Cubone and Jen.
You said Tox might.
Yeah,
Tox will give a hand. She doesn't know dig, but
like I could see her helping to put like the rocks in between Dynamite and stuff.
yeah, I think Amma and Tox will take care of that. They're both fairly strong.
Kelly, what are you and Trubbish gonna do?
What can we do? Maybe just hand some rocks to Alma?
Yeah.
That we find on the floor?
Sure.
So, I don't know if we have to do anything for that other than...
I mean, alright, let's do sleight of hand, I guess.
Sleight of hand? Oh, okay.
Well, I guess it depends, right? So, Amma, you and Tox are putting the rocks, like, in the areas.
Yeah. So
the other people are really just using
more.
the move dig, so maybe just subtract the PP, which is going to be restored at the end anyway. So I guess maybe
It doesn't have dig, though.
No. Like, you're not. I'm saying the other guys that are digging. And you guys are just using sleight of hand to put the rocks in between Dynamite, I guess?
Alright.
Yeah, okay, so I guess for some...
Should I give one for me and one for...
Tox? Sure. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
And Gregory, I guess, like, if you have Dynamite out, I don't know if you can have Cubone out as well.
And sleight of...
So we could just say Jax.
We're out of combat, so I figured it.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Chill.
I like that. Yeah.
But
I
subtracted a PP for dig.
I get what you mean. Yeah. So with your combined efforts of 14 from Tox and 9 from you, Amma, making 25 altogether for putting them in there, you guys are definitely able to get just all the rocks in the spaces in between Dynamite spikes that he's got there. Is Dynamite facing inwards or is he facing outwards?
I'm just the thought of him staring at us all night.
Yeah,
I hate that.
He frowns.
Also, if there's another Pokemon that like comes along and maybe lives in this cave and then comes along to this cave and it's just
and sees Whalmer watching, like, blocking the way out, surrounded by rocks.
I hate that.
Definitely face out.
He frowns, but
you know
rolls
what
around.
the episode image has to be now.
Like a Titan face of just the Whalmer coming in.
God.
That's what I
I
picture.
was thinking looking out, but yeah.
That's horrifying.
How well of a sleep do we get?
Ooh, D20s, everybody. Oh, does anybody have to do anything before bed? Now it's probably... Riley goes, now is probably... We'll take it by another day, and then... I don't know, it'll take at least a day to get there still. But, so this probably won't be our last night before we get there, but probably our last time before we get near it, so...
I think so. I just need to get to the bottom of this.
13 from Riley, 8 from Sky, for Charlie.
8 for Gregory.
6 for Amma.
Oof. Yes, Riley got the best sleep.
Also, let me roll real quick for egg.
Ah.
Because the egg has steps.
Egg, yeah. 57.
Oh, that was almost a 90 in the moment.
I know, I saw it roll too. I was like, oh no. And then, 57.
How's it looking?
Okay.
How far along is it?
Let me get down to the thing quick. All right.
I had it written on my other thing.
Have you been, let me see here. Okay, I want to see, all right. Well, there's definitely some stuff going on. It's not hatching, but.
Okay. I'm trying to do mental math.
Trying to see the list of them quick. All right. I guess. Oh, what do these mean by egg cycles? Like, I was just trying to look up like the sayings, and they're broken down by like egg cycles of 5 or fewer, 6 to 10, 11 to 40, or 41 or more. I don't know what a cycle is, but
I don't know. I was looking at that the other day though.
Okay, it appears to move occasionally. It may be close to hatching.
Okay, so that should be like one more day of walking, probably.
It's better than it was. I'll say that. I'll say this.
1 or 2.
It definitely looks like from the past. What was it, 3 days?
Mm-hmm.
If you roll the same way you did before, right? Within those next 3 days, it'll hatch.
Okay.
For perspective, if that helps. Which is cool.
Sounds good.
All right. So, Ty and Sky both rolled 8s. Katie got a 6. Riley got a 13. So you guys see Riley, so Riley's machine's on, so you guys can take your suits off and stuff. It drops to 0 here in the cave. Is anybody? So everybody's gonna just try to go to sleep, right? Nobody was gonna do anything.
Yeah, I
I
don't.
think so. We're all pretty beat up.
Yeah.
And being here in this cave, right? You guys, the feeling of like not being in a building and taking a rest, is kind of like you're out in the poison. What happens if dynamite slips? What if somebody attacks dynamite at night? Then you're all just exposed. So I could see you guys potentially not sleeping the best, with maybe having those worries in the back of your mind, Amma, who rolled the 6, who sleeping the worst. You see coming from like Riley's little sleeping bag, you hear the sounds of like a little marker, like like the like sound of like a little marker. Sounds like he's like drawing on something inside his little sleeping bag before he goes to sleep. And then he'll roll over and like be like he'll like pretend, like the kid who hides their Nintendo DS under the pillow when the parents come in. Yeah. So he's like, as he rolls around, he tries to look like he's sleeping, and then like he'll wait a few minutes, roll back. Yeah.
Yeah, Alma's a bit curious. She's gonna fake sleeping until she can catch him doing it again.
Okay. Yeah, he'll do it about like 2 or 3 more times. What do you want to do, Amma? You said you want to catch him? I mean, every time he rolls back, he'll wait like a few seconds, and then like you'll see like his head just slide down, his head will just tilt down into his sleeping bag. Then you hear more of like the from like a little marker, like drawing on something.
She's gonna carefully kind of just scoot over when he's hiding.
Mm-hmm.
That'll probably be a stealth because I'm trying.
Yeah, I need a stealth from that. Yeah,
bothering him
for sure.
Without like alerting him that I'm scooting in his general direction. A
12 to scoot. Okay.
12
I'll
to
say
scoot
12 to scoot. I'll say, and he's occupied doing his like little thing, right?
Yeah.
So he doesn't hear you with the 12.
So she's just gonna kind of scoot over and then like kind of pat on his sleeping bag where his head is.
Hi, Amma. I was he like then as soon as like he turns right, like he turns his head and he looks like he's wide awake, but then he like realizes and then he squints his eyes and he goes, hi, Amma. Everything okay? He like rubs his eyes.
I saw you're working on something, just keeping her voice down because I'm assuming the other two are asleep already. So
I'd say with their 8s, like they're maybe just rolling on occasion, like not getting the best sleep,
But she's gonna ask him like what are you working on under there?
Nothing. I just got he yawns and goes, it's getting late. I gotta go back to sleep now. He kind of like puts his head back down and like rolls away from you.
She kind of just shakes her head and she's like, both of us know you weren't sleeping. You're just not working.
Give me a persuasion.
Oh, persuasion. Okay.
14. All right. Okay. 14's pretty darn good. He goes, I have been sleep drawing. He like moves his mouth.
I don't know if you were asleep while drawing, but I'd like to see what you're working on.
It's a little project thingy of mine, but it's nothing to concern you. But okay, but it's kind of a little embarrassing. So if you could kind of keep a secret from the others for now.
That's no problem.
Okay. He reaches down his like little bag and he pulls out this like little like sheet of metal that maybe he had from like his little warehouse, and it's got like a little taped on like little sheet of paper, and he's like, and it's got like a little drawing in the corner of like what looks like Riley with like his little hat, but it's like really badly drawn. It's like a little stick figure, and it just says Riley on it, and he's got like he draws like a little symbol of what looks like on your guys' money, and he writes like he leaves it blank for now. And he kind of shows you, he's like, I was making my own little trainer ID like you always got. I kind of saw Gregary's one time when he was sleeping. But, yeah. So, she's, I'm trainer like you guys.
You want to take a look at mine so you make sure you have all your information? And she'll kind of like shuffle around and find her card. And kind of pass it over to him.
That'd be great if you could.
So she'll pass the card over to him for now.
Thank you. I give it back. When do you need it back by?
I'll take it back in the morning, and if you need it again, just ask.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, if you could just kind of keep a secret. Gregory keeps telling me go to school, be a trainer, all that, which I know. But I just try and, because some days, I don't know, some people might need to see our IDs or something, and I don't want to be without one. So.
Okay. Yeah, you could just look at mine. Mine might be a little bit different than the Ormean one since mine's from the Johto region, but
Oh, dang
it
it.
should
Yours is a
have,
little different. But yeah, no, it has like the same,
yeah,
some
it
stuff.
should have all the same information on there and everything. And if you want to ask me anything, go ahead.
Amma,
Yes.
what's your middle name?
Oh, parents never gave me one.
Oh, I feel that. He looks at you and just kind of smiles. He goes, well, okay. Thank you. I'll give it back in the morning, like I said. And, yeah, I might need it tomorrow night, too. We'll see. It depends on
Okay.
how we're looking after tomorrow's travels.
Yeah, just let me know.
And you see, like, on the bottom of his card, he's got, like, a little, like, purple, like, puffball drawing to show it's, like, Jack. And he does, like, a little squiggle, and he draws, like, little vampire fangs coming from the bottom. He's like, look, see, I got Jack, and I got Mr. Snake.
Mr. Snake, alright.
Yeah, it's official.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Amma. I'm gonna finish this up and then get going to sleep.
Okay. I'm gonna head to bed now, so good
Yeah.
night, Riley.
He goes, hopefully you sleep good. I know you're kind of right by Dynamite. Don't roll into him. It might hurt.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, see you in
So
the morning,
she'll
Amma.
kind of just like ruffle, yeah, she'll kind of ruffle his hair and say goodnight and then go scoot back over to where she was and lay down to sleep.
Nice. Yeah, so time will go by. You guys will get that full rest. All your moms will go back to full. Or get that long rest. I should say get that long rest. What was that?
What's that?
Love that, right? You love to see that. Alright, so I'm going to go by that order who wakes up first, right? So Riley gets the 13. He wakes up kind of first. And he's in, like, the little cave. And he takes out his, like, he pulls out a little flashlight that is on, like, his head, right? You guys kind of got the little flashlight helmets on. And he takes a little crystal thingy. And he puts it by his head. And he's, like, shining, like, different colors on the ceiling. And Jack seems very amused by it. And is, like, giving him different ones to hold. And, like, Riley holds, like, a yellow one and, like, a red one. And it makes, like, orange on the wall. And he's like, whoa, Jax, look. I can make the colors go together. As he's, like, moving his hands together with the little crystals. And, Charlie and Gregory, you both rolled an 8. So you both are going to, like, see different, like, lights flashing in the cave as you guys kind of wake up.
Charlie will wake up and be like, this kid is literally playing with rocks right now. And
good
happily eat her breakfast.
What are we going to do, Gregory?
I finish yawning. I will wake up with a big stretch, and let me think. How many rations do I even have left? Not many.
Oh, we just got a bunch though.
I'm pretty sure I gave, each of you, 6 or something?
Yeah, we just got 6 more.
That's good. Yeah, we do. Because I was very low, so that's good.
Yeah, you were good at catching them. Because I think Riley was throwing them, right?
Yeah.
Or everyone you missed, Alma was catching. Yeah,
Alma was catching them.
Doing all that well.
God, I can picture that scene too, right? Like Gary, like running, like trying to reach and grab him, and Alma's just there, like one-handed catching him, like footballs. Like, all right. Anyway,
6 more rations after this morning, so we're chilling.
Gary eats all 6 more of those rations he got the day previous.
Got a week in me, but feeling ready for today. Ready for today's journey.
And then Alma wakes up hearing people munching and eating and seeing different colors flashing.
She's kind of little still sleepy. Her hair's all messy.
Yeah,
She kind of sits up and she'll start eating eventually and all, but she needs a few minutes to wake up.
You see Riley's nomming down on some Rice Trice Crispers.
Yeah, the good old Trice Crispers.
Trice Crispers, some Zetzels, and what was the other one? Gringles?
Yeah, Gringle.
Yeah.
Gringles, yeah. He's munching down on some Trice Crispers, though, for now. And he's like, see, Alma, look, it's like cereal, but it's sticky.
She's
So,
gonna
it's
give a
healthy.
little bit of like a nod. I'm like, yeah, it is. Make sure nothing sticks to your hands after eating it.
He's already got, like, a bunch of, like, different, like, dirt all over him from the
Crystals.
cave. Yeah, crystals, like
Oh,
small
no.
little crystal fragments and dirt already on his hands. He's like, wait, what? Oh. He kind of touches Gregory. He's like, Gregory.
Huh? Startles him a little bit. What?
Oh, that's right, Dynamite. I was gonna ask, can Dynamite make? He said, what's Dynamite do? I know he's like all metally. He sounds metally.
Yeah, he's water and steel.
I have a weird question. You think he could wash my hands?
He could wash you away.
Oh,
I don't suggest having the kid be washed away.
But I didn't know if you could make like, a little bit of water and I just wash my hands. I can use my drinking water. It's fine. I didn't, it's fine to save a little bit.
Well, maybe if you look around the cave, there might be some spring water in here. Most caves usually have a little tiny bit of water somewhere in them.
Are we going spelunk bunk When your book mentions a big word about going in caves or whatever.
Lunking?
Yeah, that's it. Are we doing that? Right now, we're kind of by your door.
I think we're just gonna head out and head towards the tower right now.
Yeah, it's whatever. I'll just keep my crunchy hands. Okay. I'm ready when people's are ready.
Alright, I'll put Dynamite back into his Pokeball and
But first, we're all gonna put on our suits
Yes, let's...
oh well yeah.
so we don't,
That's like automatic.
suffocate. You still gotta say it. DM might be thinking we're yeeting ourselves out there in the poison gas with nothing on.
I'll give you benefit of the doubt. I don't think you guys have done that enough. So it's only been, what, 8 episodes of doing this almost? 9, maybe not 8, 6 or 7. But yeah, okay.
Anyway.
Alright, so you guys head back out on the route there? Get going? What does everybody have out for the travels here?
Good old trash bag.
You know, I'm gonna try having Bramble out because Bramble hasn't seen. Well, now that Tox levels up a bunch, we'll see if Bramble can get some experience.
Yeah, because I was like, you guys need to get some XP every once in a while, because otherwise everything will just one-shot you. Like, when I saw the Nidoran kind of get bodied, I was like, oh. I was like, oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We're now cool. We're rocking it, right? All right. So, on this morning of you guys heading out, Amma, would you like to do your roll?
Charlie's turn.
Oh, Charlie leads? Charlie leads. Okay. Yep, you're right.
I always lead. Looks like we got 66. Can we get another 6?
Okay. D12?
Is it a mon?
It's a mod.
6. Oh my god, we got another 6.
Well, you asked for
Six,
it.
6, 6. I did. Is it more than 1?
No.
No.
My god. Okay.
It's not shiny.
It's not shiny. But
No.
Potentially more useful than good.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I'll elaborate in a second. So you rolled a 6. There's no feasible way for this thing to do this, so I'm gonna have it do something different than your 6. Pretty close to it though. So as you guys are walking, Charlie, you hear like a little shuffle sound coming from the trees up above you, and as you look up, give me a athletics, acrobatics. No, acrobatics. Give me an acrobatics. This would be great.
Okay. 4.
4. You have nothing to fear, honey. It's okay.
Do I have nothing to fear, Ryan?
Yeah, it's not like it's only 3 Snorlaxes falling on your head. No. As you look up in the sky, hearing like a little bit of rustles coming from the trees above you. How big is this? Oh, this little 1-foot little guy is gonna come falling right out of the tree, and it's like a yellow worm with a bunch of circles put together with little pink little feet all below it and a little spike on its head, a little spike on its tail as it goes falling out of the tree, and you're like a wee as it lands like right on top of your helmet, and like you see him just like sliding down like the little shield part of your face mask, and you just hear go like as it's like sliding down your face, slowly looking at you. It waves one of its little feet at you as it continues to slide down your face shield.
I'll wave at it back.
And it's gonna like keep sliding down, and it's kind of like waving now. Like
I'll try to catch it
with your
my
hands.
hand.
Yeah.
So it doesn't like plop.
Yeah. You offer your hands to it, and it goes like beep, and like flips, falls right down in your hands, looks at you and goes wee-do, like he like, and then he goes like wee-do, like he's trying to like be all scary, like he's like, I scared you, I want to keep scaring you.
I'll scared for it.
Oh, you will? Oh, perfect. This
Yeah.
thing is looking like and he's going like wee. He's like moving his little tail, wiggling at you, trying to be all tough. And you're like acting scared. How you acting scared?
Like I'll be like, ooh, like, ooh, I'm scared. I'm quivering in my boots.
Nice. Yeah, no, he's eating it up. He's like, this is great. Riley goes, Charlie, what are you doing? You got a little worm looking dude.
Yeah. Have we seen this before?
I
think
yeah, we
definitely, yeah.
we definitely have because I've scanned it.
In the bait
it's
shop.
A Weedle.
Yeah. You've seen the Weedle in the bait shop, right?
Yeah.
That's some free bait right there.
Are you suggesting something?
It's larvae,
I'm not.
right? If
I'm just
it has like
joking.
basically
would
like if
not
it like lays
actually.
eggs or larvae, right? That's what you can use.
If you catch it though, it's the shed that's the bait though, right? unlimited bait, all the bait.
Yeah.
We'd have to consult the book.
Bonus points to Tyler for remembering that he had a book on it.
The goddamn book
Remember?
that I got.
Yeah, that's what to say. I was waiting for you to say that. Be like, okay, remember that book that I got you? We just keep milking it.
Uh-huh.
So, what do you want to do?
What is this Weedle doing?
It's keeping like, "Grr, yeah.
I'm definitely gonna keep acting scared to make this little Weedle happy because I'm eating this Weedle being super happy.
Oh, you're eating
It's
it.
so cute. Yeah, it's so cute.
Okay.
I can't.
This is a joke. Weedle, why do you know Aeroblast? No, I'm playing.
I'm gonna ask it if it's a super tough Weedle.
It's gonna nod its head and go, V.
You're really strong, right?
V. Yeah.
You think you can take on my Trubbish?
V. He kind of like does narrow eyes, like, I don't know. He looks pretty trashy. I mean, at that too, it is also a Weedle.
I know. You want to try your hand at it?
V.
Prove to us how strong you are?
V.
All right, let's do this then.
Riley chimes in and goes, I mean, comparing it to Mr. Snake, I don't think he'll be that hard to just pop and just take, I think. I don't really know how they work, the little balls you guys got, but if I was to guess, probably this guy's probably gonna be easier than Mr. Snake.
I know that kid.
Okay.
It's a very small bug.
Okay. Initiative, I suppose?
Yeah.
3 for the Weedle.
To my 6.
Alright, go ahead.
We'll try to pound it.
That 1.
Yes, I'm rolling the dice of misfortune. 89?
Thought it was a wheel before. Oh, we're upgrading. 89. Oh, if there's an item to be consumed nearby, you eat it immediately.
Well, you can't eat a rocky helmet, so...
He's like, Is the Weedle's gonna try to poison sting it?
Oh, okay.
6.
Nah.
Okay.
We'll try to pound it again. 10.
No. And it's just gonna keep going back and forth, I suppose, with him just constantly shooting poison sting. 10. Doesn't hit.
Nope.
14 hits.
14?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. I got something. 2!
Nice.
Jesus.
I mean, all I can really keep doing is poison stinging, so let's see.
If it hits at one point, I'm not too worried.
5?
No.
Huh?
We're gonna pound it again. 13?
Yep.
No. Alright. 3.
3. Oh, wow. Moving up in the world.
I'm moving up, guys.
It's in the yellow.
It's in the yellow.
Well, it's HP bar's yellow, but it's not even like that hurt. I don't know why it's yellow. In all honesty.
Huh.
I don't know why, but another 14 on the poison sting.
Yeah. You hit the AC. Congrats.
1 poison.
So
It's always 1. You can't just like go to 0.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Musudo
I'm
made that a rule
resistant,
because it
sir.
doesn't make sense that you would like immune to it. Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna be like, I'm resistant to that, sir.
Oh, it's trying its best.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna pound again.
Not with
Ain't
that
gonna
9.
get there.
He like uses his tail to spring him up in the air as he shoots down another spray of little poison sting little needles at you. 9.
No. We're gonna pound again.
16.
Let's see if we move up in this world. 6.
6.
Hell yeah. How's it looking?
Now it's an appropriate yellow.
Okay. Let me guess. Poison sting.
What?
He's gonna poison sting.
Yes.
Are you gonna roll?
Yeah, I had to get it there. 14.
Nice.
Bro, he's putting dents on your Trubbish, dog. Another 1 point of poison.
Wow.
Whatever will you do?
All right, I'm gonna try to catch this. Y'all want free Weedle bait?
We definitely can make a use of it.
25.
Again,
Yeah,
you need to
right.
weaken it. I was trying to have Riley be like, I think you're just good, bro.
I think I'm very good.
Yeah. Oh, you bop and it goes.
Clink, clink, clink.
You got it.
Yay! Alright, I'm just gonna send him to the PC so we can do this after.
Yes.
But I have to ask, is it level 1?
Tis.
Oh my god. Is this seriously only it knows 2 moves? Poison Sting and String Shot.
Sounds about right, doesn't it? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Only ability, Shield Dust.
It's got it only has 1 ability too. Jesus.
Oh yeah, no, that's it. Oh no, you don't get anything fancy. Its sketch DC was 11. Alright.
Well, at least it can ignore negative status conditions.
That's true. It can shut off the negative. Yes, that's very true.
Okay. Well, we have bait.
Alright. Around the noonish mark, the early afternoon. Let's see what you encounter. 52.
52. Give it a shiny roll. Why not?
Yeah, might as well.
D12. 3.
3.
Do I need anything else?
Yeah, I need another Pokemon.
Oh, yay. 1, 2.
What was it? What's the other
42.
one? 42.
And not shiny.
Aw. Okay. You come up and you see, like, in the middle of the road here is a little green spider, which I'm pretty sure would recognize as the blue version of Charlie's little spider.
Yes.
The green version of Charlie's blue little spider. Phrase.
Oh.
And it seems to be protecting, like, standing by this other Pokemon while, like, this other Pokemon's, like, trying to take off, but just keeps, like, stumbling back to the ground because it's struggling to get up. I want to get it here. And you recognize it as, it's a Batsy.
Nice.
I fucking hate Zubat.
But it's like in the middle of the road, right? And the little Zubat's trying to like take off, but it seems like one of his like little wings is hurt, so it can't really take off the best. And the Spinrack's like trying to like stand by it to protect it.
Here and I keep finding hurt Pokemon.
Yeah, you really do. You know, someone would call it a gift.
Can we make it so Alma stops having to save all these hurt mons? She's running out of Pokeballs.
All right, I'm not saying that you have to catch them all.
I know.
You could also.
I do like Venipede though. That's why I got that one.
Oh yeah, no, that's
but
lucky.
I think I'm gonna. Yeah. Speaking of which, it might have speed boost. I want to see how speed boost works.
Well, Venipede doesn't have speed boost, does it? It's only if it's Scolipede?
It's hidden ability, actually.
Oh,
but I think Venipede does get it. But isn't one of the feats that you can switch to its hidden ability?
You can have its hidden ability along with its normal.
Yeah, you get both.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's why I did the Bronzor.
I'm actually curious how speed boost works.
That's what I did with Trubbish.
Oh my god, Ty, if you do that with Bronzor? Oh god.
I did. Yeah.
Wait, how? Oh, is that what you just did?
Yeah.
Wait, so what is it weak to then?
So he gets both heat proof and heavy metal.
So what's he vulnerable to?
No, heavy metal. This Pokemon is especially heavy once per long rest. After an attack, increase its AC by 2.
Got it. It's not levitate. Got it. Okay.
No. I wish.
The 5e crash.
If it was
the PDF.
Aw, that's a cute little Weedle. Yeah, that can be the picture.
Perfect.
But
I figured you liked. Yeah.
It's very cute. If it had both levitate and that, it'd still be weak to ghost.
Would it? Is it weak to ghost type?
It should be.
Ghost dark.
Ghost and dark if it was.
Oh, I see. Okay, I thought it would have none. Okay.
No.
Okay. One can dream.
Yeah,
one can dream.
Speed boost isn't quite as broken here, but it's still not bad.
What does speed boost here? Just move up initiative order?
Well, this Pokemon is active in an environment related to its type, DM discretion, so that'd be something like this, poison, or probably any forest, seeing as it's a bug.
That's also true.
Its trainer gets advantage on initiative rolls.
Oh.
So I get to roll twice for initiative.
Alright, so it's not like a constant increase. Alright. I didn't know if it was like what's that move? There's a move called a Mach Punch. I think it's a Mach Punch, where you move up one step in the initiative order. Yeah. Pretty cool.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, so Amma, so you come up and you see in your pathway in front of you all coming up, you got this little spider that seems to be protecting this little bat as it's trying to take off.
So once again, we're going to kind of go over and check it out and see how they kind of react to us getting a bit closer. We're still going to keep a bit of distance, but
yeah, the Spinnerac's trying to get all tough by you.
Wait, what happened?
The Spinnerac's trying to like get all tough and like put like his little hands up like, spin! Trying to be like, go away. Don't hurt my friend.
Alma's going to kind of just like raise her hands and just shake her head like, I'm not going to hurt you.
Yeah. Puts its hands back down but keeps looking at you. And it's trying to like push the bat up on the back of the Spinnerack to try to like give him like a higher elevation to fly
that's
off
what I was
of.
thinking. Here. Amma's gonna kind of look at herself and kind of like put her hand on top of her head and raise it, and then point at the Zubat, and then kind of make a little flapping motion with her hand.
Oh, your hand or your whole body?
Motion.
Like, is your whole body flat?
Just her. She's using her hand, not her.
Okay.
She's not like waving her arms around crazy, but
Gotcha.
Try to get across to the Spinnerack. Her plan of action here.
All right, give me animal handling. Can you conceive that message over? 21. Yeah, the Spinnerack looks at you like, all right, you are taller. Okay, Spinnerack nods its head and like kind of lets it and goes over and goes like rack rack to the Zubat. And you hear like the Zubat screech of like the I can't imitate that sound. That'll be a Zubat sound insert afterwards.
Okay, but, yeah. So she's gonna kind of step over and carefully like scoop up the Zubat and then raise it like above her head and have it perched on her hand or balanced on her hand or like be holding it somehow so it's like gets as much height as she can possibly give it.
And yeah, so you're gonna see it's gonna take off. I guess I'll have it roll. Right? Roll so good it does.
Oof.
5. Yeah, you see it leaps off and it starts to flap and it just kind of slowly just falls and then just kind of drops to the ground right by the outskirts now, like just a little bit on the edge of the walkway there. Spinnerack kind of waddles over to it and is like, it's kind of like pushing on to see if it's okay, and the Zubat just kind of looks at it and nods its head, like I'm okay.
We'll give it another try, and I'll encourage the Zubat. I'm like, you got this, you can do this. Try and inspire it to do better.
I mean, your 21 already showed, like, you know, like, that they're on board with you. They understand what you're trying to do. All right, how about this? We'll do your D20 plus his D20 if you're trying to help him out. Maybe you're pushing your hand to push him up in the air versus just letting him spring off. I'm not, like,
chucking it, but I'm giving it, like, a little more of a boost.
Yeah, a little
So
push.
what am I using again?
Just, we'll do... What do you think? Do you want to do athletics? You're trying to push it up? It's not heavy. You want to do sleight of hand so you don't crush it? I don't know what you're feeling.
We'll do athletics, I guess. Okay. I have a +4. We'll give this guy the best chance to get out of here. So. Okay, I fucking eat this.
You got a dirty 20 and he got a 16.
Goodbye.
Yeah, no, you do that and you just see the Zubat just like, after you like little push of your arm going like, however you want to do it there, he's just gonna take off like a rocket. And the Spinnerack's gonna like nod its head at you and wave and just go and like shoot some webbing out up to a tree, and then like you see it like fly itself up to the tree to be with the Zubat that flew up to one of the high branches of the tree.
Okay, I'll give him a little bit of a wave, but that's it.
Yeah, it's gonna wave as it's like flying backwards up into the tree.
Maybe karma will repay me. helping all these injured Pokemon.
Did you know that you're the Nurse Joy of the adventure? Did somebody?
Apparently.
Pokeathlon, what's that? You. I'm gonna help all the
Pokemon. I just think it's funny because we have the person who grew up with a breeder. We have the actual doctor researcher, and then we just have the really buff child of the group is the healer. And
it's like your barbarian just starts casting cleric spells, and you're like, what happened?
I mean, I'm sure they all saw this.
I mean, this could be a reference to the fact that she also plays a
paladin.
Well, I mean, it could be, but I mean, otherwise, I don't know. Would this even just be like a potential turning point for Amma's character? You know, I don't know. It's something where potentially think about it and see. You know, is it like it has all these helping, inspired Amma to go down maybe a different route, or do you think she's still? I mean, Pokeathlon, but maybe doing it for a charity or a cause to help Pokemon versus self gain or something. Maybe I don't know. Having the world change the character a bit instead of the character always changing the world, if that kind of makes sense.
Got you.
Could be. I just, if not, totally cool. And obviously, it's been 3 or 4 times just doing it here. If that happens later on in the adventure, maybe when you're done or whatever. But could be a interesting concept. Just an idea. Anyway, Riley goes, guys, coming up here, I think you guys have reached this top of this hill as he's saying this. And he goes, I think coming up, I see a giant mound.
Mound?
Wow.
Yeah, it's like dirt. Look. And yeah, you guys see there's this giant kind of cluster of all this dirt going up where this and you see towards the top, coming out of the top of this, almost like a mountain, like an anthill mountain. Coming out of this top is this gigantic circular structure. And he goes, that is that what one of the towers looks like, guys? I don't know if there are much buildings out here.
We don't
know. It still looks like a couple. It still looks like about a few hours away for travel, but now that we're up on this like big mountain, this big hill here, I can kind of see.
Yeah, if I had to guess, probably it.
Well, it's getting late in the afternoon. You know, we could probably go a little bit more and then set up camp and probably go tomorrow and try to see.
You think you can make it?
Oh yeah. If I get tired, I'll have Mr. Snake carry me. That was I was really excited about.
Mr. Plate.
Well, Mr. Plate, Mr. Snake, you know. Like I think I don't have to borrow your Mr. Plate anymore. I can just ride Mr. Snake.
I see how it is.
No, it's okay. I still like him. It's okay. He'll always have a special place under my bottom. Okay. Gary, would you like to give us a probably the last encounter roll for tonight?
I would. A whopping 15.
Whopping. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. Are you guys surprised? You gotta understand like some of like how hard it was. Like I'm almost using every poison or grass type possible for this area, you know. But no. So you're
I hope not grass type.
Or poison or bug type. I'm sorry. Or that overlap if I could, you know. But yeah. Wait, what'd you say wasn't a grass type? Larvesta?
Oh, well, Larvesta's a bug type, so
Yeah.
that's fine. Bramble is neither, but it's okay in the steel and the poison because it's steel.
Mm.
But you said poison and grass, and I'm like, I hope not grass.
No.
They'd be suffering.
They'd be fucking dead.
Well, unless they're grass poison. Like if there was an Oddish chilling around here, then yeah, it's probably fine.
Oh, I need a D12, Gregory.
Oh, sorry. 3.
3. Okay, I'm gonna need another Pokemon.
Yay.
57.
And to see if it's shiny.
No shame.
I mean, if you want to, both of these are normal mons. You can just roll and see if they are.
No, I did. They're not.
Tie. Okay.
Happens.
50. Did you say 57?
I did.
Okay. So, you're gonna see coming up ahead here.
Cubone.
What was that?
Cubone and I.
Cubone and you are gonna see coming up ahead. It looks like a tree kind of fell into the road here. There's like a down tree.
Crawl in it, Cubone.
Oh,
What's in
I got more than just that.
Oh.
Yeah, so you look like that the tree kind of came down here. And there's this like little purple looking, it looks kind of like on all fours. It's got like a raised back end. It looks like a little skunk-esque. And you see that it's trying to like push it with its body, and obviously it's not doing a good job of getting there. But you're seeing it's trying to push something because there's the sounds of what sounds like a Pokemon that's caught underneath this tree that kind of fell. And you guys kind of recognize the Pokemon that's under the tree because in the good old days, Scott ran into this. And it's like...
We recognize it as...
Yeah, it's a Skorupi.
Oh.
And it seems like that its
it's your
tail,
time.
if the tree fell, just like kind of like crushing on its tail. And this Stunky's trying to push it off the Skorupi's tail. As the Skorupi's like, trying to get it, you know? And you guys see it. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty easy, Gregory, for you guys to see coming up. There's this tree that just kind of fell. And you see the little skunk trying to get the tree off the little other scorpion's little tail.
Well, we should definitely scan it.
I was thinking help it, but...
Don't you want to know what it is first?
But the tree fell. What if they're hurt?
I'll read the decks for Sky. And whoever else, I suppose. Stunky, skunk, Pokemon, poison, dark. It sprays a foul fluid from its rear. Its stench spreads over a mile radius, driving Pokemon away. Stunky, skunk, Pokemon, poison, dark.
Do you want to help it, Gregory?
Yeah, not to catch, but it seems stuck.
Well, it's a pretty damn big tree, so you're probably going to need multiple people's help, so
I'm
I'll
once
help you.
again asking
Your
for
financial
your
support.
help.
Yeah.
I'll give a hand too.
Riley goes, Jax, I'm gonna need you to go away for a little bit. I think we need Mr. Snake's help right now, okay? Jax kind of looks down and he goes, It's okay. You'll be back later. It's okay. Jack nods his head. And then you guys see the Seviper comes back out. He goes, Hi, Mr. Snake. I know we haven't really gotten to talk much, but you seem like a good, strong Pokemon, right? Right, you're tough. And we need your help with this tree. And he points at it. And the Seviper goes, Vipe, and nods its head. He goes over to like the side of it, with Riley sitting on his back. So, yeah, so you guys heard Riley switch to the Seviper.
For what moves he knows, but that's good.
Who?
Oh,
Seviper.
that's hilarious.
What?
Bramble has a higher strength than Tox. He doesn't have arms.
He doesn't.
Yes. So we're doing strength rolls?
Yeah, try
So
it.
who's doing what here?
I
Riley's
guess both
mounted
Alma and
Mr.
Bramble
Snake.
are gonna try and like. I guess we're lifting the tree at least enough to let the Scorpy free.
Yeah, the Scorpio is in like pain because this is like a tree that's like on it, you know?
Mhm.
Well, if you guys are gonna try to lift the tree up, I could try to pull this groupie out.
What size is the Skorupi?
It's not very big.
The Scorpio is.
It is 2 feet 2.
There you go. I have 2'7", but
So tiny or small?
well, 2'7". So more than 2.5 rulers put together.
I just
I think he
wanted to
means
know
like the
if it was
size,
tiny or
because
small.
there's sizes,
And
right?
traits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you. Small.
Alright. Then maybe just a team effort to lift up the end of it?
Yeah. So are you guys picking it up or are you rolling it off?
Rolling sounds way more painful for the Skorupi.
And is little Cubone helping Ty, or do you have somebody else?
None of them are really gonna help. So
I forgot. She got Bronzor with no arms.
none of them really have arms.
The Cubone we could
So-
say is like using his 2 sticks or his 2 bones that he's got to try to like push it up.
Yeah, leverage.
Leverage, yeah. Get
That's
that like almost like a like what's it called? A jack for a car, if you will.
Yes. So sounds like athletics.
Yeah, athletics for
Perfect.
everybody.
Alright.
Oh, cool.
13.
18.
Oh my god, 19.
Bramble got a 6.
Bramble. Well, he got no arms, so that's fair.
Yeah.
Ty, you got an 18? How about Cubone?
His?
Sounds so bald. His?
His was only a 7, so he did not put in much work.
Viper got a 9. 13. Oh, I'm gonna roll for this stunky. 9. When a Survivor and a Stunky both put in the same amount of effort to lift a tree. Okay. Gonna tally him up here.
I'm gonna say heave ho.
81, y'all. Good job. Yeah, you guys are able to, with everyone's help, you hear the sounds of everyone going like everyone's lifting it up, and the Scroopy is able to just pull itself from its tail, out from underneath and go whoop, and come out. And his tail is instead of being up like it normally is, it's just flat on the ground.
Aw.
He's like, Scroopy.
Are you okay now, little buddy?
He's like, Screw, as he's trying to pick up his tail and he can't.
Aw.
I'll give it a Habban berry.
Ooh, what are you giving it, Ty?
Regain
What
strength.
the fuck is a Habban berry gonna do?
Give it a snack.
Wait, is that?
What kind of berry did you give it?
Habban berry. I picked them up.
Oh no.
A bon? Oh,
Is this the one that has that weird effect that now Sky's gonna try and catch it?
what?
Or no? That was which one? Someone
I-
had a berry of the weird effect.
Oh no, this
Skies.
just lessens dragon type.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can give it
Okay.
to it to eat. It's it's eating it. You see.
Oh yeah, I expect nothing in return. I just
Oh, no,
wanted
no.
to be nice.
And
I'll-
for flavor, it is a red berry, with a stem, and has a purple diamond in it. Looks cool.
I see.
I'll give it some poisoned bread so it can be a little happy boy.
Or girl.
Or girl. Maybe feed this thing, get it up in health so its tail isn't so flat and dying because this poor Scroopy. I feel so bad for it.
Riley's gonna go down on the ground and go, "Here, I'll spray this on you, little Scoopy. I think you need it." He goes tss, 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 and sprays a little potion on it. Try to help it. And the Scoopy's
We
still
did a
trying to
good day.
pick it up, and it's having a tough time.
Aw.
Riley goes, somebody in town talked about something like this happening before, where their Pokemons got really hurt, and it was such an injury that it might not ever get the power of his tail again.
You're right.
Well, can I see if I can do anything to do it with a medicine check?
You can try.
I can try. I will goddamn try. This poor little bastard. Ah,
8 is not going to be enough to try. I'm so sorry. You're kind of
feel
you're I don't know Pokemon anatomy. I don't have a Scoopy. I don't know how to help this thing. So this little Scoopy's got a little disability now, if you will. He can't. His tail kind of just
Aw.
drags. He can't really use it for much.
can I try to pick up the tail, see if he can move it? If I hold it up for him a little bit?
I mean, yeah, you'll go pick it up. and it'll be like, Scroop, and it kind of like just goes floppy, like either forward against his head or just flops down behind him.
I'll pat him on the head and figure.
The little Stunky
go.
goes over to it and puts like a little paw on his head and looks down, and the Scroopy kind of looks down too. And little Scroopy starts to get little tears in his eyes, and the little Stunky goes, Stunky, and like the little Scroopy kind of looks up. And then the little Stunky does like sits down on like it's a like little butt and does like little punches with his fists and points at the Scroopy, and then does like muscles, and then the little Scroopy kind of laughs. You can tell that they definitely are buddies.
I'll look at the both of them, kind of pat their head, go in between, be like, "Well, you guys can come with us, and hopefully we can figure out how to fix this Scroopy's tail, so it's eventually all fixed up, right, boyos?"
Isn't he Persuasion?
Okay. 13.
13. The Scroopy kind of looks hopeful, but the Stunky's kind of like, I don't know, y'all. I mean, yeah, you helped me take him out, but like, we've been kind of in the wild all our lives, so like, if something happens to somebody, it's kind of like, it does, like the Stunky kind of looks at you. I guess I shouldn't be speaking for the Stunky, right? Because it doesn't make any sense. But the Stunky will kind of look at you, kind of like, we've been living here kind of all our lives. Like, I don't know if I want to like go with you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, at least the Scroopy is hopeful. And I'm hopeful that I can find someone to fix his tail. And this Skunky might not trust me, but I promise that Skunky that I will help its friend. Why is it we see so many injured Pokemon?
Well, and also to be fair, right? Like right now on this island, the best isn't really happening right now. Like, think about it, right? Like, these Pokemon could have been attacked by the Cubones, kind of like how you guys were, right? Obviously, there was a group or a patrol walking around, if you will, that the Seviper had to deal with.
Yeah.
Guess we should just keep going.
What do skunks eat? Do they eat
Probably
bugs?
Berries and bugs. Skunks are omnivores, eating both plants and animal material and changing their diets as seasons change. They eat insects, larvae, earthworms, grubs, rodents, lizards, salamanders, frogs, snakes, birds, moles, and eggs.
I should know this because my sister feeds one.
Well, they also commonly eat berries, roots, leaves, grasses, fungi, and
Yeah,
nuts. So
she
I don't hear
feeds the
Scorpion
skunk
on the list, so I think he won't eat the Scroopy if that's what you're worried about.
No, that's not what it's friends with it. I would open it, wouldn't. No.
Oh.
I want to give it some Weedle bait. I have a shit ton of it. Maybe to get it to trust me more so I can help its friend. Because I feel bad.
Okay. Yeah, it'll eat it and be like, dunk, 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 and like, and like eat it up. And then like look at you. Be like, okay.
I'll ask it. Do you trust me a little more now so I can help your friend?
11. A little bit. Just a little more.
That's good. Alright. I made a promise to myself that I'm going to help this Scroopy. And I'm going to help this Scroopy. And I'm going to try to catch these. Both of them.
I love how in the beginning of the episode, I'm not going to do a Bidoof family. But it's all good.
I'm not going to do the Bidoof family, but you know what?
Desperate times call for desperate measures. This will be kind of a cool, like I kind of like when Pokemons have like traits to them, you know, versus like, I mean, yeah, you can catch like a run-of-the-mill Zubat, you know, but like if you have like a Scroopy with like a bum tail, how does that impact it later, you know? Or if you have like a Seviper covered in like battle like wounds and like sharpened serrated body parts and things, like, you know, that adds to its uniqueness. That thing's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like we talk about like all the Crogunks, right? Like
yeah. Do I get
what do you want
extra for
the Scroopy? Because like y'all saved it, so definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say you'll get advantage on it, like if it was sleeping. For the Stunky, probably no. But the Skunky will like let you, like it won't like be super.
Alright, I'll try to catch the Skunky first. 18.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, so the Pokeball touches the Stunky and goes. Got the Stunky.
Okay, and let's try to catch this Scroopy. 25.
25. Well, 25 is definitely nice to get.
Yeah.
Not saying like the 18 wouldn't have worked, but like, you know.
But yeah. Yeah,
so you touch the Scroopy with the bum tail and it goes, flies up and then goes, and it catches it right away with 2 clicks. It's a quick capture. For 25 to catch it.
Alright.
So, all your balls will start to shake.
Yeah. I guess we'll send probably the Scroopy back until we can fix his tail. And then, do I want to? We'll send the Nidoran back, actually.
Alright, so you have this Stunky, Trubbish, and
The Spinnerack.
Spinnerack. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, he goes, I'm glad we were able to help it, guys. We were helping a lot of things today.
We sure did.
The people
Yeah.
and the Pokemon on this island seems that they needed our help.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think it is good, you know?
Yeah, and you got a pretty badass snake too.
Oh my gosh, I love
Not
Mr.
good.
Snake. And he like hugs him, and the snake's like the snake's not like grossed out at all. Like the snake's like smiling, kind of like I'm happy I'm able to protect this child kind of thing.
And you got to catch Jax too.
Yeah.
So he's
Jax.
officially yours too.
Yeah. It's be interesting to see how it works if I get more. But we'll see. I don't know. I'm very happy with what I got right now.
Yeah. Well, I definitely think we're making good progress here. And, well, hopefully there won't be a giant cloud of purple smoke covering the island for much longer.
Yeah, your guys' raiders now show about 40, by the way.
Wow.
Riley goes, yeah, the tower is definitely close. Okay, let's think how we want to pack up and get ready for the night, and then hopefully tomorrow we can get going to the tower.
Well, we can do what we did last time and search for a cave.
Yeah, let's all try to look for something that we can find nearby.
Ooh, only rolled a 4.
I got a 15.
And I get advantage because of the 22 because I have Trebuchet out.
Oh my gosh. You have a +8? Oh, because you're a ranger. Yeah.
I have +7 plus the extra 1 for having a poison type. So,
Ah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's very good. 22. All right.
Yeah.
Sky, I'll let you describe whatever you'd like. Here.
All right. Well,
And pretty much anything is kind of fair game. So I know you're kind of mentioning that building earlier, that kind of lookout
Yeah.
post thing. If you want, I mean, totally could be whatever you're thinking.
all right.
Even
I'll
if it's like
find-
a cabin in the woods or something, you know, like whatever.
I'll
works.
find what they call a ranger tower, which is kind of a lookout area. It'll most likely have a closed off area underneath the top where it would be open, and it opens through a latch, you know. And it's abandoned, obviously. Maybe some grass growing onto it, like vines and stuff.
Is it a ladder to like climb up top?
Yeah, but it's kind of like an outpost building.
Riley goes, Mr. Snake, I gotta call you back. I know you don't really climb ladders the best. Well, actually, maybe you can swiggle between the bars. Yeah, bars are kind of small. Mr. Snake, I'll just have you come back for now. That's all. You may continue. I was just having Riley say like a
It's
snake
okay.
can't climb a ladder.
But like you said, there's a ladder to climb up into the thing. But it's pretty much closed off from like the world. Obviously, it's abandoned because it's the middle of the forest and poisonous gas. Doesn't look like anyone's been there in quite some time. But it may have some tables and chairs, you know, for just rangers to like look out the windows and see if there's anything that is potentially going to hurt the town that it protects.
Sounds good. Everyone kind of climbs up it.
Think so.
Yeah, the place looks pretty sweet.
Good, fine, Charlie. Riley's gonna say.
Yeah, it's better than that damn cave we slept in.
I liked the rocks. They made nice colors.
Okay, they were pretty, but it was a damp floor.
One man's trash is another. You think it's trash. You have trash. I thought
I
they
do
were
have
nice,
trash.
and I have a snake. So you know what, Charlie? I like the rocks. There.
I know.
I was like looking at all these like ranger books and stuff. Like that's all there. Like maybe on a bookshelf or something. He's like, oh, look at all these pictures. Books out pictures.
Alma's
Yeah,
gonna
it's
take a
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. What's Alma gonna do?
Alma's gonna take a seat off to the side, and she's gonna kind of mess with her Pokegear and see if she can like find any radio stations nearby, see if there's any music or something playing for now.
That's a perfect thing, Alma. We'll say maybe a question for you. Are you using? We'll say maybe there's a radio box there. Actually, you want to use the radio
Oh.
box that's there because it's like a ranger station, you know?
I suppose she can. She was mostly just messing with the Pokegear because that's what she knows how to use.
Okay, I didn't. So I guess let me ask: Do you want to try using like the radio setup that's there? Or do you want to use your Pokegear?
I'll use the Pokegear for now and see if I could tune into anything. From there, she can maybe figure out how to use the actual box. Like if she finds a station that's live that she can actually hear stuff from, then they can maybe find it on the box if other people want to listen.
Yeah, since you're like right by, like there's maybe like a radio signal thing outside here. We'll say
Mm-hmm.
because ranger station, you know. Let's go ahead and end it. We'll say as Alma's like you hear the radio sounds of like someone trying to dial and tune in to different like the static sounds, you know, on the radio. And you just hear it keep going, and all of a sudden you hear someone go, "Hello, is anyone there? Hello, hello, is anybody there? Anybody inside the area? Oh no, we haven't heard anything from anybody in well over a week now. Anybody out there, if you're listening, please,
Yeah,
call back.
Upon hearing this is actually going to book it to the station because she doesn't have I mean, there probably is. I don't know if it has the radio connectivity. Like she can't connect back to them with the Poke Gear.
That's
like,
correct.
There's a phone. It doesn't work as a phone though.
And I'm gonna say
she doesn't have a SIM card for the region or anything like that.
No, that's true. I'm gonna say and then you hear the person go, "Oh gosh, I know we sent Team Last Hope in there, and now they're not back, and Team Anchor's not back, and my dad's gonna kill me for this."
So
and that's where I think we're gonna have to call it for the session with hearing that. So I'll let you think about what you want to do there, Alma. Not to cut you off, but
okay,
good thing to think about until next time. All right, with that, I think we will call it here. And remember, DM told me to
always help those in need, even if you're a pile of trubbish.